I was saying was don't play it until the chip is won.
No, you
know
said don't let Ja Rule come out before.
Yo, Trap.
No, nothing. Ja Rule
Yo,
nigga
Trap.
had nothing to do.
I'll let you tell us. I'll let you tell us Knicks fans what to do for all playoffs, bro. You got to stop on that.
And
Bro.
y'all won. And you
You
see
got
what
to
happened when I
stop.
did it? You see
No, I
what
didn't
happened
listen
when
to
I
you.
did
I
it?
didn't listen. I didn't
Y'all
listen to you.
won.
I let you
When
say it, but
I
I didn't
finally
listen to you.
told y'all what to do, y'all listened. Y'all won.
This
So
the
why
most,
hasn't the
this the
Nets
most
won
engaged
anything?
I ever seen Trap ever, man.
Soon
Concerning
be.
basketball, man.
Let me ask you this, Trap. Trap.
Damn.
Can
This
I
the
ask a
most
question?
engaged I ever
What's
seen.
up?
What do you think? How do you think? How do you think the city would be if this was the Nets?
Nobody would give a damn.
Nobody would
Nobody
give
will
a
give a
fuck.
fuck.
Nobody would give a fuck.
Nobody will give
Y'all
a
be
We
fuck.
heartbroken.
probably,
If the
we
Nets, yo,
probably
bro,
jump,
we
we
didn't win the
probably
chip
jump
with
on the
KD.
bandwagon later.
If we didn't win the chip with KD and
I ain't
Kyrie,
gonna hold you.
KD.
Knicks
y'all
fans would
would
have
have
been out there
been,
beating
y'all
up
would have been
Nets
sick,
fans.
B.
Niggas would have
Y'all
been
would have been
beating Nets
sick.
fans
I
up.
don't think Nets have accumulated any of that goodwill at all.
See, the
And
thing with
Y'all would have been
Barclays
sick.
is right in the
Yo,
center of the
listen.
city.
Yo, listen. When we came through with Kyrie and fucking and KD,
Those
and they
some
got Jay
decent
all that
years.
shit, niggas
yeah,
was like, yo,
those 4 months
It,
was crazy.
it
if
was
they win a
decent.
chip before the Knicks, oh my God. I think
It
y'all would
was
have
a
really burnt
decent
the city
couple
down,
years,
baby.
man.
That shit would have, they'd have been mad as shit.
No, but
Nobody would
the
have
love
cared.
that
Nobody
people
would
were
have came
showing.
out. I'd have been.
Nobody would have
I
cared.
wouldn't want nobody to come out for real, for real. I used to go to game. I used to go to games at the Barclays, B.
Shit,
I
that's
was going there.
$25.
I was going there before KD. I've been a Nets fan since New Jersey, since Kenny had the Derrick Carpenter Nets fan. You know what I'm saying? So I was
Wow.
going in. I went to game 7 we lost against Toronto. I went to game 7 we lost against fucking the Bulls. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
I did all that. I did all that shit. There wasn't
You
no
willingly
fans up
went
in
to
there.
them games?
That shit wasn't even sold out.
When KD and Kyrie came, I just started seeing mad other fans showing up. Niggas they had no problem with being band riders.
Niggas did pop up with the jerseys. It was
Nigga, I
mostly
was
Brooklyn niggas
pissed.
though.
It was bad, mad Brooklyn. I'm
You
like, what the fuck?
wasn't
So
you
Yo, I
wasn't
was
seeing
pissed. What?
nobody in Manhattan
I
was
was.
wearing
What
that
you
shit.
mean? I was like, niggas, where the fuck y'all niggas come from? Where
Nah,
the
but
fuck y'all come from?
the thing with the Nets, like it's the difference between a New York team and a team that plays in New York. Like the New York Knicks are a New York team. The Yankees, the Mets, those are New York teams. The Nets are a team that plays in New York. They probably won't be here in 10, 15 years, and nobody's
Nice
going to
thing.
care.
You,
No one's going to care.
I agree
Because
about
Bro,
nobody
that.
else won. Where else they going to go?
there's not
Connecticut?
You
really
gotta
no
think. You
Nets
gotta think.
energy.
They originally are a New York team
New
though.
York, yeah. ABA team, though. Not
Yeah,
an
but
NBA
they're
team.
originally a
ABA
New York
team.
team though. So what I'm
They
saying,
should
they
be the New
going.
Haven Nets. How about the New Haven Nets? I like
New
that.
You
Haven,
know what's
New
crazy though?
Haven. Go to
Nah,
Connecticut.
don't go to Connecticut. Hell no.
The
Connecticut,
city don't
crazy.
need y'all.
Listen. I understood. I was pissed off at first when they came in and called it Brooklyn because it was like, why the fuck I gotta move for Brooklyn
So
right now, B?
what you
I'm
have?
like, what the fuck
What was
are
they
Call
you
supposed to be?
them?
The
doing?
New
The
York
New York
Nets?
Nets.
But I understood why they did that because
That
they
wouldn't.
couldn't
That
do that though.
wouldn't.
They couldn't come in
They
here and go,
couldn't.
yo, we
They
New
couldn't
York
live up
too.
to
This,
being.
that, this.
Yeah, exactly. They couldn't live up to
So
being
they
the New
couldn't do
York
that.
Nets.
They
Nah,
couldn't
So
do that.
hell no.
wait. You being from
Hell no.
Queens, you trying to
I
tell
didn't like
me?
that. Yeah, I didn't like that at all, B.
Yeah, I didn't
I
ask.
didn't like
You don't know the question yet. Give me
that.
a second. So
Yeah.
you being
Oh,
from
shit.
Queens, Park Brooklyn, because yeah, we need to pull that up one day. Anyway, you being from Queens, you're trying to tell me you would have been rooting for? Let's say they stayed in Jersey, in the swamps of Jersey. You would
The
have been.
swamps. We're not
Well, you
doing
know,
that, man.
all right.
No, that shit wasn't in the swamp. It
We
wasn't in the
just
swamp.
That's in the
East Rutherford
swamp,
was in the
that.
Steve.
swamp.
No, it wasn't.
East
No, it
Downtown
was
Newark
not.
is the swamp. The
No.
Prudential
East
Center is a
Rutherford.
swamp.
It
East
was in T.
Rutherford
It
is the
was in.
swamps.
She was in the
Yeah,
slums,
it was in
man.
T Neck. They were in T Neck initially, and then they moved to North, like way later
East
on down
The
the
Rutherford is
line.
the
Prudential
swamp.
Center, you could get
All right,
robbed on that block, man.
Nobody
Watch
Steve.
cares,
Bush
man.
play
Myra,
there.
Hold
Steve.
Let's
Hold
not do
on.
that though, y'all. Let's not keep
Hold,
on the next right now, B. Let's not
Hold
keep on
on,
the next.
hold
We're
on.
not doing
Thank
I
you
that.
want
very
to
much.
ask you a question.
We're
I
not
want to
doing
finish
that,
my
man.
question. I apologize, Steve, for
Yeah, you see what
mischaracterizing
Jalen Brunson just did, man. We're not doing that.
Nets. But my question to you is this: if they would have remained in Jersey, you still would have been rooting for the Nets?
He said he
I've
was a
been a
Nets
Nets
fan
since
since
New
then.
Jersey though.
He said it.
I've been a Nets fan since '91, bro.
Since Kenny Anderson, right?
Kenny Anderson, Derek Coleman.
And
Damn,
he
Derek
had
Derek
left.
Coleman.
Coleman.
He
33
left.
What you mean?
years?
It didn't matter. That was the
Oh,
first
so
team I rooted for.
wait, hold on. So I don't understand something. So you're in an established city with a team with a history. You start rooting for because you personally know someone that goes to the Nets. They leave the fucking Nets. You still follow the Nets? Why?
All right, so now you want me to tell you why? Hey, listen,
Let's
bro. You
break down
fucking
the
lucky I'm
origin,
even root.
man.
You lucky
That
I'm
make
even
no
rooting for the.
sense.
Now hold on, bro. You lucky I even rooting for the fucking Knicks, B. Because you know my personal problem with the
Don't put
Knicks,
no
B.
fuck. Yo, wait.
You
When you
know,
talk
you
about the
know
Knicks,
my
you
personal
don't dare
problem
say
with the
fucking
Knicks.
before it.
You
What is
know
wrong?
my
Because we
personal
doing the
problem.
fucking.
And if I see
We
that
doing the
motherfucker,
fucking.
he still might get hit in the shit, B. If I see that
We doing the
motherfucker, B.
fucking.
Oh, you
We
got a
doing
jersey
the
on
fucking
too?
here.
He got a jersey on. He got a
Who?
fucking jersey on right
Yeah.
now.
Who do you have a problem with on the Knicks?
I got a jersey on for you too.
John Starks.
I got a jersey on for you too.
What
Yeah,
What
jersey
the
that's
fuck
how
on,
we
did
get
John
it
dog?
down
Starks do to
today.
you?
Yeah, oh what? Oh, well, you need a jersey?
What you got? Kenny Walker jersey? That's Kenny Walker?
Look at that jersey.
That Kenny Walker jersey on?
Now you can.
Oh wait.
This
Hold on.
Who's
nigga
that?
Lex, man.
Randall? Is
One
that
away.
Randall?
I got a jersey for you.
This
Who's
nigga
that?
Lex.
Who's that?
Big
Wow.
Pat.
Patty Mel?
And
You got
Big
Patty Mel
Pat.
We
jersey
got
on?
jerseys here.
You got an Antonio McDyess jersey?
You got Patty Mel jersey on.
This nigga Lex is
he got the
loaded up.
Chris Copeland coming next. He got that next.
If you got
Yeah,
a McDyess
Kenny Walker.
jersey,
He went from
crazy,
Kenny
man.
Walker, he went from John Starks to Kenny Walker
To
to
Clee Anthony
fucking
Early. Landry Fields.
Landry. That's
You ain't
the
rooting
good
for
kind of
Landry
jerseys.
Fields. You know the Knicks fan.
Kind of jerseys, nigga. Get the fuck
That's
out of
right.
here.
That's right, Trill. That's right.
You
Got
got a
some
Free World
discount.
jersey?
Listen, though, man. Not too much
If
on
you
the Nets
what?
right now.
You
I
got a
want
Free
to
World
make
jersey?
sure. Congratulations to the Knicks right now for winning the championship, man.
Shout out to the
Congratulations,
Word
man.
up.
Congratulations, Shatif.
Word
Know what I'm saying?
up.
Congratulations, Nas. Nas is back. Congratulations, Nas. Know what I'm saying? I know Gary right there. I know. Matter of fact, I know you were low key Knicks fan because your ex is a Knicks fan. So I already know she made you a Knicks fan, though. I already know that shit.
Stay with
right
the
there.
Hawks. Stay with the Hawks.
No. Gary's a Knicks fan. Gary's a Knicks fan.
Stay with non-shooting.
I don't
What's
know
that
shit
Jason
about
nigga?
basketball.
But now, hold on, Nas back live. What's up, Nas?
Honorary, man. Honorary.
Nah.
Honorary.
But,
We ain't doing honorary.
Now
Bandwagon
I had to
closed.
bring my brother through, you know what I'm saying? Because he's even being raised in the same household as me. That man been a Knicks fan since Steph. He was putting the part in the middle of his head thinking he was Stephon Marbury at one point, B. Like on some real shit. The niggas are true. Trail's a Knicks fan too, excuse me. Trail's a Knicks fan too. PG's a Knicks fan. He wanted the whole city to burn down. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I
everybody's on the
barely
stage
know
right
even
now.
what a basketball looks like. I don't know anything about sports.
You
but
wanted the whole
I'm
city to
happy
burn
for
Yeah,
down.
the Knicks.
PG was saying we won the Super Bowl. I saw him out there. He was like 7 times. Like, we won
I
the
almost
Super
went.
Bowl.
I almost
you
went to
see
a World
that
Cup
part?
bar.
Did you see that part? And
relax.
Steve, I know you a Knicks fan, Steve, too, because you ain't a Nets fan. You from Jersey. That's shame on you right there on that one right there. Now I'm introduction
I
everybody's on the
wasn't that
stage
fan.
right now.
He a Washington Wizards fan.
Hell
Probably
no.
would be. He probably would be.
I'm
But
a
yeah,
Jalen
Trout,
Brunson
congratulations to
I
the
was
fan.
Knicks,
rooting for the
man.
Knicks because
Shout out all the
I was
Jersey
rooting for
Gary,
the
what's
Knicks.
that?
My Hawks was the only team to get. My Hawks was the
That's a
only
fact.
team to get 2 wins on them, man. So I was hoping they win.
Man, get out of here, man.
What?
Fat. Y'all gonna be good. Y'all gonna be good.
We're not talking about that right now.
They also
man.
got beat by 50 in the closeout game.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that.
God damn. But
Yeah, the
the
Hawks
Knicks
is
did it.
Hawks is like 3.5 players away.
The
They,
Knicks did it.
they got a nice little nucleus though. I like that Jalen Johnson dude. I like the Dyson nigga. He need to learn how to play offense though.
They get all
CJ
these foreign
McCollum.
cats that are hurt cats, man. They play a different brand of basketball, Trill.
No, that's what
harder.
Marbury said. That's what Marbury said. He said that's how they play over there. Like they play. Victor Wembanyama had at the very least 7 flagrant fouls during that 5-game series.
Yeah.
He didn't get caught for any.
For sure.
Didn't get caught for any.
Now he had three. He caught three.
He was the certified
That was
villain
from
of the
before.
series, man.
Oh no, he got one. He got the elbow on Cat. That was the only one. But the other one he got was from Nas when he hit Nas Reed.
The elbow. Yeah.
But he didn't get he
Oh,
elbowed
you played 7 in the finals.
7 in the finals by itself. Yeah.
The shit
'Cause
against
he-
Brunson was the shit against Brunson. Definitely, he should have got.
Bro, he pushed him all
Was
the way
it was
down.
it
like
was
he's
it
a
bad
kid.
or was his reaction that he had after he did it made it really
Nah,
bad?
that shit was.
Everything
that
about
shit
it was
no
bad. It was
basketball
obvious.
play, Trout.
That's you know what
That
you
shit
could
was
tell.
crazy.
You could tell right there. You just showed your ass, Trill. I mean, not Trill. You just proved that you're 6'9". Because if anyone was to grab you by the fucking head and toss you into the fucking popcorn stand, you know, what do you mean? Was it just overreacting or acting?
No, I didn't say overreact. I
That
said
shit
his
was a
reaction
violation
after he
in any
did it.
capacity.
Nigga said, we hit him with the oh well. Hit him with the oh well.
Wouldn't be a dirty player, man. That's that French shit, man. We gonna
Wemby
stop
do
calling
look-
French
that's-
fries
I do
French
look-
fries.
Right.
Call them freedom fries.
They're
I
man.
do
not
look at
potatoes,
Wemby a
man.
little
They're
bit
French
differently
fries.
after this.
Shout out to him and Gobert.
No, I do
man.
look at Wemby a little bit
Dirty ass
differently
French
after this
niggas.
series, though, man.
Absolutely.
You know, before this series, I just thought he was a great player, but after this series, he does look a little dirty. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a
Yeah,
right.
he's still a great player, but he
He's
plays
not a great
outside
player.
of the rules.
He's
and I
not a
think
great player.
no, he's a great
How?
player.
We're not doing
How?
Nigga
No,
that.
was defensive
they're
player of the
definitely a great
year.
player.
He's the
We're not.
best defender in the
Definitely a
NBA
great
right
player.
now at 22.
He's great.
We
He's
gonna say
great.
he's not great. He's the best
great.
defender in the NBA, and he probably will be for the next 8 to 10 years.
What's your argument against him being
I
a great
gotta,
player, Lex?
Yeah,
What's your
nah,
argument
nah.
against?
yeah, I got a
What's
hot
your
take
argument
on.
against?
Well,
Make the argument.
All right, so all right.
What's your hot
Great-
take, Notch?
Oh,
I don't think.
who's
I
that
think
now? I'm
he's.
sorry.
I think he's a bit of a. I think he's a bit of a overrated. When we say best defensive player, we could say like like when it comes to blocks and stuff like that. But nigga can't guard a soul come like off the dribble at all. It's easy bait for him off the dribble. So like if it's a thing
Well,
about him blocking shots, then yeah. But the nigga can't guard nobody. He can't
what?
stay in front of anybody.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
he
who do you
alters an
think?
entire offense. Like, if you look at the Knicks' shooting percentage when he's on the court, it's completely different than when he's off the court. Like, there's a lot of things in playing defense that you can't really quantify on a stat sheet. It's certain things
I
that
get.
the
I
process
agree
is
with
going to
that.
reveal to
Yeah.
you. He alters the way players play. Like when Wemby's in the middle, niggas pull U-turns, niggas drive.
Is
Nah,
that
I'm
a
not gonna go
That
for a
was a
layup.
was
strategy.
that just a thing? Let me ask you this: when it because I also think we played our worst basketball this series. Like I don't think we had a good game. Even yesterday wasn't a good game for us. We ended up pulling out, but it wasn't a good. We didn't play a good Knicks basketball game like we've been seeing
Yeah, it
this
was a
whole playoffs.
pause.
It wasn't a pause, but it wasn't good basketball. So I'm just wondering if like that percentage that might be skewed a bit. I'm wondering how it is against other teams as well, because I do think that like I get what you're saying. You have to think twice. Like, damn, I can't drive to the basket because he's down there. But if Cat is hitting shots the way he was the whole series or the whole playoffs, I think that's a little bit different.
Wait, did y'all
But see, I
miss?
think
I saw Cat take him to the hole. I saw OG
No,
dunk on him twice.
the first two
Wait,
games, Cat was driving on. Remember the first game? Every time Cat got the ball, he drove right past him to the basket.
Yeah.
right.
Every
but
single
Cat
I
and
time.
think
OG
I
were the
don't
only
think.
real two players. Go ahead,
OG
Eddie.
was being
Cat.
aggressive.
But see,
You're right.
I think that with me, as far as he was shutting down part of Cat's strong part of his game though, which is shooting though. You know what I'm saying? Because
No, he
Cat couldn't shoot
wasn't.
over him.
No, he
No, he
wasn't.
wasn't.
No, he wasn't. Cat wasn't playing well. Cat was going into foul trouble. If you look at the first two games when Cat was playing well, when everybody's like, "Yo, Cat's gonna get MVP," Cat was being aggressive. He was driving to the basket. We was running the offense through him because we could keep him on the court. But then you go into game three, he goes into foul trouble. You go to game four, he goes into foul trouble where you can't keep him on the court. When Cat is on the court and we could run the offense through him, that's when it was looking good. Because now you pull Wemby out the paint, and now OG can slash to the basket and be aggressive on somebody else, and then Wemby has to go over and try to help, which most of the time he's gonna get a foul on that. But like when Cat's not playing well, yeah, that's when it was an issue for us, and that's why we couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, so basically, what you're saying is that we should have kept Julius Randle and let him just go nuts
Oh
and
hell no!
not stick to the game plan. Oh, the
I
only
hate
way-
I hate
hold
Julius
on,
let him
Randle.
go.
hold on.
I hate
There was
Julius.
Let him
one
go.
person. There was one person that kind of altered their game, and that was Jalen Brunson. You know what I'm saying? Like he was passing that ball, right? He was running the offense. What I'm saying is this: everyone else who had on a Knick uniform changed their game immensely. Because, Cat has the cachet to say, like, listen, I'm going to put this team on my back and shoot all the threes I want and do what I want and take it to the hole. He could have done all that shit. That's something that Julius Randle would have done. You know what I'm saying? But
Like,
he...
Wait, wait, wait,
You
wait,
understand
wait,
what I'm
wait,
saying?
wait.
Julius
Yeah.
Randle.
Julius Randle, are you insinuating
He
that
started
Julius
this shit.
Randle is better than Cat?
Julius Randle
Yeah,
started
are
this
you
shit.
saying that?
Is that what
Yeah,
you're
like,
insinuating right now?
you have a Julius Randle jersey?
Yeah, I
What he's
do.
wearing right
That's the
now.
30. That's the 30
Oh
you got
my
on. That ain't Bernard
God.
King. That's Julius
yeah.
Hold
Randle.
on,
You
you
got on.
think?
Before he went
Hold
to
on,
Pursuit, he
hold
went to
on.
Julius Randle.
Are you
Julius
saying
think-
Randle started this shit. Let's not get it fucked up.
Yo. Hey
No,
guys, I want y'all.
I agree with what he's saying.
I want
agree
y'all
with what
guys
he's saying.
to. I just want y'all guys
Probably got an
to
RJ Barrett jersey too.
just one thing. This right here is a clear example of a Howard University education. It's a clear example. If you ever seen it before, this
What
is
does
a
that
clear.
mean?
So you see how we're all confused on how
Yeah.
Julius Randle. It's a clear example. They're delusional.
Yeah,
They're
we
delusional.
are.
He's actually actually making a decent point because
No, he's not.
Julius Randle was the start of all this, and Julius Randle is the reason how y'all got Cat. I mean,
Yo.
somebody found worth in what Julius Randle
Nigga,
does.
Landry Fields was the start of this. Like, what are we talking? We've been bad for how many years?
Landry Fields wasn't there when
if anything, no, you know what y'all? Yeah, absolutely right. Julius Randle was the start of it because at that point we knew. Hold on, at that point we knew we got to get this nigga the fuck out of here for us to be good. Yeah, absolutely right.
Got y'all to the second round.
He is absolutely. You're absolutely right. If we didn't have Julius Randle, we wouldn't have known how much we did not need that nigga. He was real. The nigga. I watched him. He was fucking terrible at times
in the playoffs. He wasn't. He's not a good playoff performer. Like that. That was proven. In back.
I'm saying if you're not a good playoff performer, then what are you?
I mean, you got him to the second round though. They hadn't been to the second round.
But if you're not a good player,
was there.
If you're not a good playoff, you're James Harden. Then you get us there, and then you don't show up.
See, this is the problem with basketball, right? When we talk basketball, man. Because we can't sit there and just say, well, this was the results. The motherfucker got his arm fucking snatched out of his arm from hanging on a helicopter going over the Empire State Building, bro. His shit was snapped. And he was still coming back.
I found the stat here.
So he was being a dickhead.
I found the stat here that I think will clear everything up.
He's got data. Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, it's really just a piece of writing. It says, "My mayor Muslim, my cart halal, mashallah, basketball."
I thought that was building to something, but I like it.
Since y'all mentioning the Randle, now saying
I can't believe Randle was mentioned.
And do shit in this series against the Spurs this
year. All right, so where are we putting Jalen Brunson as an all-time Knick?
Top, greatest of all time.
Number one.
Greatest Knick of all time.
He's number one.
Knick of all time.
He's number one.
I ain't gonna hold you until yesterday. I didn't give it to him. He's the great. We can't even play with him. Like, come on, he's the greatest.
Top 10.
Top 10. He's number one for the simple
top
fact
10
that
is crazy. Like
he brought a championship back to New York after 53 years.
Yes.
Yeah, he won two. Yeah.
And take your time. And take your time and ask who the Walt Frazier play against. Ask him who Reed was playing against.
They played Lucas. They played Wilt Chamberlain.
Man, Wemby ain't shit. Wemby's nothing. These cats, when the Knicks won in 3 and 71, go look who they had to play to win.
Wemby go retire with more rings than Wilt Chamberlain.
Yo, the niggas that Wilt was playing against, what they did for full-time jobs. It was like plumbers and shit like that.
Grocery store managers.
Wow. Grocery store managers. Accountants. No, they used to sell insurance. They used to sell insurance.
Like, so they won
used car salesmen.
Before you even born, they won, basically, essentially, bro.
Sure.
You weren't even there.
Yeah, but Lex, the reason why Jalen Brunson is the greatest Knick of all time is not just what he did on the court. It's the fact that he took 113 million less to build around him. That's a sacrifice that you don't see in modern day athletes or any type of athletes. Him making that sacrifice is what made all of this shit necessary and appropriate.
That Clyde.
Free agent signing.
One of
the greatest free agent signings of all.
Might be.
But I still think Shaq.
Between him, Shaq, and Braun, right?
Yo, I went kind of far the other day, right? And I said, and my OG Rashad had to correct me though. I said, somebody just said it.
He said he was
I said he was the greatest second round player, and Rashad ran down a list for me, and I said, "Oh my bad."
Who else was second round?
He didn't say Draymond Green. He said Jokic.
Joker's a fucking second rounder, B.
Yeah. Brunson better.
Dennis Rodman's a second rounder.
Brunson better.
Brunson's better than Dennis Rodman.
No, better than who?
We can't do that, y'all. We can't.
I don't know about that. That's tough. That's tough.
Has Dennis Rodman ever showed you what it looked like for him to be a 1A player?
Has he ever led a team? Has Dennis Rodman?
No. We didn't get to that yet.
Hold on. We didn't get to that yet, Trill. He won 5 of them things, and he won them shits with teams. He was a key factor.
What was he on those teams, Trap?
He was a key factor.
No. Just listen to what I'm saying. Was he a 1A player?
He was a defensive player of the year on them teams, B.
I understand you said defensive player. Yes, with scooting around the question.
Right now. Y'all bugging right now on Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, wilding, man.
Y'all bugging on Dennis Rodman.
Get your help. I'm not wilding. Man, that's not yo. Why are we bugging?
If we was to do, listen, bro. Hold on, Nash. If we was to do top 100 players of all time, Dennis Rodman's ranking over Jalen Brunson, B.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yes, he is,
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know,
Who,
Trav. I
Not
don't know.
anymore.
This
Shatif,
championship.
what you think, Shatif?
Y'all putting too much sauce on it right now.
Yeah, they
I'm a
bugging right now.
yeah, I'm a
This
Knicks fan,
bias
bro,
is
but I'm
crazy.
not putting that much sauce on it. He's number 3, bro.
Bro, this nigga
He-
carried
Number
the
three.
Number
city
3
to a
second round pick.
championship.
No. We
No,
talking
no,
about
no,
second
no,
round
no, no.
pick.
I know you're talking about. I was just going back to the original point about
Okay,
the
go ahead. Go
top
back. You're
Knick.
right.
Number
He's
3,
number,
Nick.
yes.
Who the
He's
team
not
ahead of
number.
him?
He ain't accomplished Willis Reed, bro. He's not passing them jokers, them old dudes yet. He got to put some more work in. Work
Thank
is
you, Sha.
required.
Thank you,
Stop
Work
Sha.
it.
is required, bro.
So my thing is this right here. I think y'all putting a lot onto championships, which y'all should though. But championships are also a team effort when you win a championship, though. B.
Trap.
But Brunson has won on every level.
Trap.
He's won on every
Trap.
level he's played on.
He's won
No,
on
that's
he's
a
won on
fact.
he's won on every level, but also the thing I love about this final, and it's not being biased. It's no asterisks next to it. It's no funny shit. That nigga proved it's nothing you could say,
Fact.
oh yo, this nigga was
Refs
hurt.
was against him.
Nothing you could say in this
Fact.
shit at all. Niggas showed that they came back from 20 multiple times. Like it's nothing you could say about it.
You're right.
So I do think, yeah, maybe we are jumping the gun. It's been 24 hours when we're saying that, but I don't think it's wild as hell. I think that we might look back at this and be like, oh nah, he really is that guy. Like when we really look at what the hell he just did, that performance last night was incredible.
He's a top 75 player and number 1 Knick of all time. Just in 1 year.
Might be if he's
Might be a
number 1
top.
Nick of all time. Why ain't he top 50?
Yeah, I'm about to say he
Nah.
probably top
The number 1
50.
Nick of all time should be a top 50 player.
The way the whole
75.
world is going crazy
Top
right now. I mean,
75.
how
Yeah,
many
PG.
players have done that? How many players have made the whole world go crazy? LeBron, Kobe, Jordan, fucking the
Magic.
Golden State niggas,
Magic.
Magic.
We'll say less than 10 people have done what Jalen Brunson just did.
That made the whole. I mean, the whole world converged and became Knick fans for 2 weeks because of what these niggas did and what they represented. I don't know shit about basketball.
Considering his height, his build, his lack of athleticism, and everything considered, I
Lack
would
of
definitely-
athleticism.
Yes, everything considered, you could argue, despite all of that, what he was able to accomplish, I think you could argue him being a top 50 player all
But
time.
what's with the
Considering
lack of athleticism piece? Lack of athleticism?
Well, just
He's
his
not-
natural
Nigga
gift
scored
as a.
45 in a closeout game against
He's not the most
so-called superior
athletic nigga in the
athletes.
world.
But
You
he's
said
just
what?
talking about his natural build, like physically his natural
Yeah.
build, versus somebody like a LeBron or versus somebody like
Because that was the complaint going
Derrick
in
Rose.
before
Rodman.
he was when he was initially drafted. He's too small. He's too this, that, and the third. I mean, none of that matters now. Obviously,
It's actually a compliment to him because it's saying
Exactly.
how he makes up for that is his own grit and heart.
Too small.
They said small guys don't win. Pause.
Well,
That's
them
what
niggas,
they
them
said.
niggas be
I
wrong on
know
them
it all
draft
too
picks.
well.
They say Anthony Bennett was gonna be somebody. We can't listen to them pre-draft. Before you see somebody on an NBA court for 3 to 4 seasons, you can't really determine what type of player somebody's gonna be. Remember when they said Andrew Wiggins was gonna be the next LeBron?
Yeah.
He's so athletically gifted. Nigga, he looked like a regular guy out on the court. You see Andrew Wiggins, he gets lost on the TV at times. You never lose Jalen Brunson on the TV. You watch, you always know where he's at.
It's about the
He's
IQ, man.
on TV talking like it's just you and me.
He's made the Mount Rushmore of Knicks, guys. Let's just.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, we
He
give him
is
that.
the Mount Rushmore Knicks.
For sure.
As
He's
far
the
as-
Mount- he's on the
Mount
Mount
Rushmore.
Stop! Come on, ooh, that's some sauce.
For sure, he the
The
Mount.
look
He on
on
the Mount
Patrick
Rushmore
Ewing's
next.
face last night.
Pat
Patrick
was the
Ewing
Statue
looked
of
like he's
Liberty
a
at one
god.
point in time, bro. Pat was the Statue of Liberty at one point in time.
Yeah, missing that layup, missing that finger roll.
Can't
Back
do him dirty
rim.
like that.
Patrick Ewing looked so relieved. This nigga looked like he could finally die peacefully.
but to be
I'm
to
glad
be
Patty
fair,
Mel got a ring though.
to be
I'm
fair,
glad he got him a
Shatif,
ring.
considering everything, we talking about 53 years total, 27 years since the finals. Considering everything, you gotta at least argue him number 1, man. You have
Niggas ain't wearing Willis Reed jerseys.
Yeah, like you just
I see them.
everything
Except for
included.
Lex.
He's not over. He's not over Frazier.
And he
Not
did this
over
in 4.
Frazier.
He did
He's
this
not
in
over
4
Willis Reed, Walt
years.
Frazier. He's
Gonna say
over Pat.
Teddy
First of all,
Archibald next. Come on, man.
Pat is after him now. Pat is after him.
He was able to accomplish everything in a shorter amount of time, man. And literally every single year he improved upon his game.
Let him get
Every
one more
single
ring,
year.
Steve. He got to get one more ring, and we
One
can. And we
more?
can. Yes,
Yeah,
one more
ring?
So, yeah,
One
Sha,
more.
I agree. Sha,
This is
if he
the
gets,
most important ring the Knicks ever had ever.
why?
Ever.
First of all, Patrick Ewing didn't have one. He didn't have one. consistent
you weren't even there for the
all-star.
first two.
Okay, all right. So Patrick Ewing didn't have one consistent all-star that he could rely on. Not one.
That's what I'm saying.
Who does Jalen have?
Who owned the team? Who owned the team when Patrick Ewing was there?
He got Cat. He got Cat.
Towns.
Who
That's
owned
an
the
all-star?
team when Patrick Ewing played for the
Yes.
Knicks?
He had
all-star.
People.
I'm asking. I don't know shit about basketball.
Towns all-star.
He had Mikal Bridges. All these OG already has a ring. Mikal
No,
Bridges.
I didn't know OG.
But he
play
didn't
that
even
championship.
play in the playoffs though.
But
Like
made
he
it-
got a
but
ring,
he
but it's
played- he
like
didn't play the championship. though. Okay, my bad.
he didn't play in the playoffs. He had an appendectomy. He didn't play at all in the playoffs. But he do got a ring. But he don't look at that ring the same way he look at this ring.
This ring is way more important, man.
He don't even. He probably don't even look at that ring like that. Like he's like the team won the championship, and I was on the team. It's the difference between winning the championship and being on a team that won a championship. Like the 8th, 9th, 10th niggas on the bench, like that Jalen nigga you put in the group chat. Who's he? He won a championship last year with OKC. He won a championship this year with the Knicks. The nigga ain't play a second in the playoffs. He played 7 games this year.
Hold on, bro.
crazy.
Hold
Who's
on, bro.
he?
You talking about OG right now, right?
No. It was somebody
First
posted
of
in the
all,
chat.
I'm saying OG didn't contribute to the Toronto
in the playoffs.
championship. He played in the regular season though.
So his efforts got us to the playoffs.
Yeah, with
So you're
this
gonna
team.
dismiss? Wait.
I'm dismissing it.
You have all right. If that's what you're gonna do, then cool. Yeah.
He didn't play in the playoffs.
He got
Jalen
you. He got
Brunson-
you there.
So if you were to ask OG right now, which champion would you compare the 2 championships you have? He'd be like,
Oh
no.
my God, he wouldn't even. Yeah, it wouldn't even be close.
That's ridiculous.
He could have
Joe.
been a
Come on.
player
It wouldn't
on
even
the
be
bench.
close.
Do you
What?
remember?
It wouldn't even be close. He
No,
would
what I'm
definitely
saying
say
is
Knicks,
this
though.
though, just to be around that championship pedigree is enough experience to bring over and carry over. He ain't got to play a minute on the court.
So why they trade him? Why they trading for RJ Barrett and Emmanuel
They got
quickly?
some, cause they got fucking what's his name for him. They got some pieces for him.
They
got
also wasn't
fucking-
going to be able to afford him the next year.
Yeah,
When
what's your man name?
they had to get something
got?
for him.
But I don't think
What's
that
his name?
the argument you're saying that being around the championship pedigree, they trade all them niggas away. They traded away Pascal Siakam. They traded like that.
Well,
I
those
don't think
niggas, the championship pedigree niggas is they like you would want those type of niggas. So they're really, you know what I'm saying? It's really valuable in trading wise to be like, yo, this nigga got
why Toronto ain't
championship
keep
pedigree.
him? Why Toronto ain't keep them niggas? If it's
Because they know that they wasn't about to. They know that they wasn't about to
piece
win
for him.
shit. You know what I'm
Pascal
saying?
Siakam.
They ended up getting fucking
RJ Barrett. They got
and the other nigga too. The point guard nigga, the bucket. What's his name?
I know you're talking about.
Quickly.
They got quick. Nigga, that was 2 pieces, 2 for 1. They gonna take that all day. What you
Yeah,
mean?
they lost that trade. They got smoked in that trade.
They got smoked in the trade just because, but that was only
RJ
because
was a
we
cooker
knew
right
that
now.
RJ wasn't
You
that
can't win
guy.
with RJ. You can't win
Yeah,
with
you
RJ.
can't win with him. You can't win with him.
Nigga's a ball hog.
He over
He
there.
thinks
there.
he's way better than he is.
At the same time, OG couldn't stay healthy.
That's true too.
So-
That's true.
That was
That's true.
that was a thing that was looming over him for a while. That
Yeah.
he couldn't stay healthy. Yeah.
Yeah, so
that
that's a fair,
matters
I don't
now.
think that. I think it was a fair trade. We had faith, like the Knicks always do. They sit there and they put their faith into a young veteran. And
I think
you made jokes about McDice. The same thing with McDice. As soon as he fucking
think
stepped
we-
in New York, he broke his leg.
Mick
I
Dice
think we gotta-
couldn't stay healthy either. Didn't get injured like his first game in the NBA.
Yeah.
Like cracked his kneecap.
He
Some shit
got
like
right
that.
up the subway, right up the subway train.
Yo, I think we got.
Nigga stayed injured.
I think we got to give that man Leon Rose his flowers because that's really the
Absolutely.
architect. Him and Worldwide Wes is really
Worldwide.
the architects of this shit.
That's a fact.
That's a
So let me
fact.
ask you this then, right? So throughout all the celebrations and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? If you've seen how New York was doing, like I was watching TikTok today, B. Like I ain't making across the bridge.
Saw some
Stay on
Spurs
the
fans
side.
get assaulted.
Yo,
Smile.
man, the question right now, man. Did the celebration go too far though, B?
Didn't
Hell
go
no.
enough.
Absolutely not.
Didn't
Absolutely not.
enough.
I don't think it went far
That's
enough.
why Gary. Hold on, what you say, Gary? Let Gary
I
go.
don't think it went far enough, man.
Somebody should have died.
Nah, that's a fact.
Somebody should have
Yeah.
died. What the fuck?
should've
I don't
Yeah,
want a
bro, something to
championship
talk
trial.
about.
I don't want a
Something to talk
championship in
about.
50 years.
New
nigga.
York is
I'm
pandemonium city, man.
Yeah.
I won't rest till the
type of
towers are
insane
back
shit
up.
happens there.
They should have hung somebody from the Empire
Now,
State.
I like how
What
they
the
caught the
fuck
bus
is
on
wrong with
the
y'all?
deuce though. They caught the
Yo,
bus
what's
on
wrong
fire.
with y'all?
Yeah,
That's
we
hard.
need
You
something.
see Shorty? You see Shorty
hard.
put the gun out and
As
started
a,
busting in the
as
air?
a real Knick
In
fan,
Times Square?
I
That's
think
what
she
it
hit
was.
she hit somebody though.
Oh, she hit somebody?
Supposedly, they said one person got shot and like 3
That's
people
life,
got stabbed.
man.
or
Yo,
some
bro.
It
Yo,
happens.
bro. That's
Shit
crazy.
happens, man.
Yeah, niggas get shot every day.
It's New York.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
think they went far enough. But I do think it was dope. Like the school bus being on fire on a deuce.
Crazy.
That was super
Yo,
dope. The pictures niggas got around that, beating
Fire.
up Spurs fans, except for that
that's
Zion
what I'm saying.
Williamson nigga. The
Yo,
Zion
that nigga
Yo,
Williamson
was
nigga had on the
nah, he
jersey.
looked like one of the bullies
Fucking niggas up.
House
listen, my
Party.
brother.
He
I
looked like the
guarantee
house party bullies, huh?
that's a fact. One of them niggas from
He
full
Yeah,
looked
force.
I feel
crazy.
like
Not
niggas
bully from
keep
class act. That's who he
keep
looked
They
like.
bring that shit up.
Crazy.
They bring that
people
shit
keep
up. Hold
pulling
on.
that clip up like, oh, see, New Yorkers are cowards. We was playing keep away with that nigga.
Yeah,
Niggas
Yeah.
for
was
sure.
stealing on him and
Smacking
then
that nigga in the
running for
back of the
fun.
head. Yeah,
That nigga
smacking
from
that nigga in the
Brownsville.
back of
He's
the head.
wanted to fight. He's wanted to fight. He put on a Rodman
He just
jersey.
wanted to
Because
fight.
I've never seen a nigga with a Rodman Spurs jersey. Where did he find that?
That's
Like,
a
That was
fact.
crazy.
found that jersey and said, I want to go to the Deuce and fight niggas.
He went to
Nah,
South
he
Shore High School.
That is not no San
No, he ain't
Antonio
have it
nigga.
all.
He do
That's
look
a,
like a South Shore nigga for sure.
He
Listen,
definitely
yeah.
was the left,
Nigga that was on the,
left
he was
corner of
probably
that
on the
building.
football team and didn't even play.
He
I'm
wanted
not gonna
smoke
lie
though.
though.
I tell you
I
that.
did
Oh
expect
yeah,
He
he
wanted
definitely
smoke.
did. He
I did
get ready for niggas to jump on that. He was part niggas getting out his way. He's
Why
like,
they
nah,
keep
gotta fight
running
me,
for? Why they keep
I
running
love it.
for?
I love to see a
Jersey.
nigga steal on him and then he can't catch him.
I didn't
Yo,
like
he was
all the
kicking his
bad
ass when he turned around and shit.
I didn't like all the bad press that we was getting though for the whole shit. Like I felt like I even called Stack on it. I'm like, bro, that whole saying that niggas is wilding for doing too much or whatever. Like Nick, it's been known you cannot go to Fenway with a Yankee uniform
That's a
on.
fact.
And it because it's because it's the white boys that's beating up whoever has a Yankee jersey and it's nothing. But now, like even in soccer, all that shit, this fandom is the normal shit. That's why I
oh,
like
niggas die for
Tracy,
soccer.
bro. Tracy McGrady and Vince Carter said it the best. They're like, yo, this is the type of shit this is the type of fans that you want when you playing.
Exactly.
Like
That's
it's
a
like,
fact.
I feel
When
like
he
for the
got
most part, New Yorkers was
Eric Williams was from New York, but he played for the Boston Celtics. He was in a restaurant with a Yankee hat on. And mind you, this nigga like 6'8", 6'9". A white dude walks up to him in the restaurant and takes his hat off his head. This happened probably late 90s, early 2000s. But he played for Boston, but he was from New York, had on a Yankees hat. A white dude walked up to him and took the hat off his head.
No, I
Shit
told
serious.
you. I told you about the time. Nah, I told you about the time. Mind you, was at it was in Philadelphia with the Philadelphia game.
Oh,
It was
man.
playing Green Bay. You know, mind you, a Green Bay fan. And he said two situations happened. He said he was in the bathroom, and some dude came in the bathroom was like fudge packing F word, call him not that fudge packing faggot. We kept saying over and over, fudge packing faggot. Kept saying this shit over and over. Somebody's like, yo, he talking to me right now. He's like, oh shit. He just sat back and was quiet. He said he went to he said that he had the bathroom when that happened. He said he went back to his seat. Dude was walking down the aisle, grabbed the fucking cheese head the dude had, bit the cheese head, and threw it in the dude's chest. Boom! He said they was out there.
Philly
Philly was wilding. It was wilding in the shit, B.
Yeah,
Word.
I'm a
yo, I'm telling you, I
fan,
love
but
the
Philly niggas is crazy, man.
yo, I love the fandom. We had Manji Mans called him the other day and said, look, man, this year's the year. It's either we win a championship or I'm done.
Yeah,
And he said, "What you mean you done?" He said,
He
"I'm I got the gun ready. I'm done."
He said he was gonna
He said,
off
"This is it."
himself, B. He said he was gonna off
So that's
himself.
it.
He
So
said the
that's
Knicks
it.
didn't win.
I'm saying if you play for
Good thing they won.
for the Knicks and you know that these fans is willing to do this, and you got something
You
to play
gotta
for.
win, man.
Son said he
You
had
got
a
something
room
to play
already
for.
booked and everything. He said, if we lose this shit, it's over.
I'm not
He
gonna
said,
lie
"I'm
though.
lighting the
Trap.
candle."
Hey,
He
Trap,
said, "I'm
I
lighting
did
the
expect
candle."
these niggas to actually hit up them stores though, man. I didn't see that.
Oh, I
They
see,
ain't,
I see.
nah, we ain't,
I thought
we
them
ain't gonna loot.
I thought them boosters was about to.
Nah, we ain't gonna loot. That's what, yo, listen, I kind of actually thought like this though, right? So as it was going on, I saw some niggas wow. I said, Joe, because now if you remember, I saw somebody the other day though, so I think I told Lex this. When the Black Lives Matter shit was going on, they said that other people was coming over there and inciting the riots and shit going crazy.
Yeah.
I kind of felt like this is what was going on right now. I don't think it was really Knicks fans out there bugging. I think niggas
Bro,
out there
niggas,
and was out there bugging.
It was just
Bro,
white New
bro.
Yorkers. Them
the
niggas, it
niggas
was
who
not
was
Knicks
the
fans.
niggas who was wilding, the niggas who were wilding did not care about the game that much.
That's
They,
what I'm
you know
saying.
what I'm
That's
saying?
what
Like
I'm
they
saying.
would,
Yeah.
yeah, they.
That's usually
The
what happens.
quality,
You
the
go and interview
quality.
them niggas, they probably you ask them like, yo, like
It was
you tell
PGs.
them
A
like
bunch
a
of
name.
PGs down there.
Them
B.
niggas don't know
That's
who
what I'm
Charles
saying.
Smith was.
Yeah,
Oh,
They
what
don't
the
know
I'm
who
saying,
Dick
that's what
Harper.
I'm saying. The quality of the fandom that I seen, niggas was just joyful and grateful and like
They were New
having
Yorkers,
like
not Knicks
jubilation
fans.
Yeah.
and elation. It was so this shit was so wholesome. That's why the whole world's coming behind it because it's just joyful. Niggas
Pause.
isn't even entitled like
Yeah,
we
pause.
deserve this. Niggas is looking at the screen like with hope. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
That's what the real fans
you
is
watching
doing.
Jordan do a dunk, you just hoping he can stay in the air longer, man. It wasn't
I
no
think the
kind
only
of
other time,
bad
the only other time I
negative
could,
energy in this at all.
the
Yeah,
only
that's why.
other time I
That's why
could
I said
think
I could.
about New York,
Yeah, go ahead, Gary.
Yeah, yeah.
the only other time I can think about New York being this unified is 9/11, man. From my
9/11. Yeah,
lifetime.
for
Damn,
sure.
That ass.
that is
That
kind of
ass.
Sure.
crazy when you think
That's a
about it.
fact.
It's
But the
crazy.
shit was. I seen
Jalen
Wemby
Brunson
get
hit
One more
hit
head.
the
thing.
towers.
There's
I-
One
more
mic,
thing.
yeah, one mic.
It's funny, like we all create these narratives, man. And listen, I'm no tough
Turn
guy.
your light
Yeah.
on.
I'm dark, bro. I'm a dark
They got his
skinned dude,
bedroom.
bro.
They got his bedroom voice on.
Not yet.
In order for you to be created, you have to come from the darkness, bro. So calm down. So like I'm
Yeah,
saying,
you from the darkness. I only
so
see your
what
shirt and glasses.
So what I'm saying is this, cuz this is what I'm saying, bro. When I was in Philly 19 years, man. And y'all know I'm a Knick
Glasses, yeah.
fan. You know I'm a Giant fan. I'm a
What-
Yankee
what
fan.
happened, Lex?
I wore all that shit and I went to games. And them niggas, listen, I guess they just know they know who to fuck with.
You on steroids though? You niggas ain't trying to fight old Zion Williamson.
I've been trying to tell him that. He's
So they
juiced
just
up.
left. They just left you alone, huh?
That's my word to my father.
It was a business
You know what I mean?
decision. I probably wouldn't. If you was out there beating up fans of the opposite team, you see a nigga like Lex walking by, I'm gonna let that nigga slide. But the next nigga 5'7", knocking him out.
My point is this. My point is
Straight
this.
out.
Real fans don't do that bullshit. Only the cornballs are out there to try to turn the game.
I
into
do agree
something
with
else,
that.
man.
I do agree with that. I
We
do
can
agree
talk
with
a little bit, have a little banter and shit, and we laugh off. We keep it moving. I've never had a fucking issue at any stadium, any court, state, nothing. So I don't know when I hear these stories, I'm just like, wow.
They
I'm
made
special.
niggas take jerseys off like they were opposing game. Take that shit off.
Because
Yeah,
they
and
have
you
to be out there
But we didn't
talking
see what they was
shit.
doing before.
Crazy.
We didn't see if them niggas was provoking or being
Yes.
The little nigga was provoking. Ain't you the little nigga was provoking? I think that
I
was,
see in the chat. They said
yeah, that was viral. He was trying to go viral with that shit.
niggas ripped that shit off his goofy ass. That's what he get. But
He was trying to go viral.
I think part of it is this is like a new era of so-called fans. I don't even know if these niggas is really Knicks fans. So they haven't really been through all of the ups and downs with the Knicks. Knicks was just down, then the Knicks started making the playoffs all of a sudden, and niggas just became Knicks fans. They wanted chip. Like them niggas they don't know who Eddie Curry is. They don't remember when Isaiah Thomas was over there and all that shit. Yeah, they don't remember all of that time in between. You remember all that.
They don't remember. They don't remember them lineups we had to look at.
Bulls and shit. You remember
Chris
all
Smith. Oh my God, I'm still mad at JR for that.
Remember Chris Smith? Remember Chris Smith? Chris Smith
They
he was the first one doing that shit before
Giannis.
He was all right. Chris Smith was okay.
Chris Smith was garbage. Get it out.
Nah.
Chris Smith was not garbage.
Chris Smith was alright, but he wasn't ready though. He wasn't.
So
ready.
what are the
He's
top
alright in
five?
Dykeman.
Wait.
Dykeman, he's alright.
So-
I don't know NBA.
So what are the top 5 Knicks moments in like the last 20, 30 years?
You got that.
LJ?
real Knicks fans.
Go
LJ.
That John Starks dunk. That John Starks dunk on Horace Grant.
That's over 20 years
It got to
ago.
be Chris Childs,
Oh,
2 piece
shit.
and
That's
Kobe
a
too, though.
fact.
That got
Oh,
to
Chris Childs.
Say it again.
Chris Childs.
2 piece and Kobe is up.
2 piece for sure.
No,
Damn, I
R.I.P.
ain't gonna do Kobe like that for.
That was a 3-piece. That was a 3-piece
I do
actually
Kobe
too.
down with
That was a
glasses, pull
3-piece.
out B. Come on, bro.
That was a 3-piece. That was a 3-piece.
Stick and move.
They said Chris Childs 2-piece and motherfucker.
No, that was a 3. That was a 3-piece. The third one was
Willis
in the
Reed
neck.
coming out onto the court in the finals with 2 busted knees.
That was 50 years ago though, bro.
Charles
Oakley.
Charles Oakley getting carried out by security.
That
Yo,
was
Oak was up in the building
that
though
was
in San
crazy.
Antonio. That was dope though.
Yeah, he good in San Antonio.
Was
He
he
good in the Garden
was he
though.
part of the celebration though?
How many men will y'all let come in your house and talk shit to y'all?
Yeah, you really a Dolan fan, B. You really a
Yeah,
Dolan
that,
fan.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Hold
Lex.
on.
Nah, he loved Dolan, B.
Yo, we're gonna get the smut off of James Dolan's name, man.
Fuck Dolan.
Because as far as black folk, He's giving more. All these other fucking enterprises, all these corporate. He's the only one that gives us upper management positions. No one else. They finally start doing it. He's the one that over and over, trusting the professionals. I love James Dolan, man. And if you don't love James Dolan, fuck out of here.
When was the first black coach the Knicks got? Was it Isaiah Thomas?
No.
Who the fuck was the first black coach of the Knicks?
Who's the first one? I don't know. I don't remember.
It's Isaiah Thomas, wasn't it?
No, I got ChatGPT.
But the thing is, like, what he, I don't respect to James Dolan, but a lot of times he was picking niggas to clean up a white man's mess. Like,
what's the boy's name?
Oh my God.
I thought Leon Rose was black until the other day.
Me too. Me too.
He had the pizza parlor voice. I'm like, nah, that's not a nigga. Leon Rose sound like a nigga.
Leon Rose was a black man. I did not know that nigga was a white dude at all.
No, he don't sound like. When he started talking, that's when he gave it away. But like, I'm Leon. I'm like, he just might be a light skinned nigga. Then he started talking. I'm like, I got straight pizza parlor.
Leon's a brother.
Yeah, I didn't even. Look, when did white people abandon the first name Leon? Like, he has to be the last white living Leon on Earth.
I know white Leon.
Since 1961. You know white Leon? This his first name or his last name?
Wait, wasn't he?
I think there's a couple white Leons.
I ain't never heard of
white
Leon.
Ain't no white Leon.
I ain't heard too many white dudes named Bernard like that, B.
Bernard. Bernie?
Nigga, your father.
Mad white people named
Bernard.
No,
I said white dudes. My father ain't white.
Mad white dudes named Bernard. Bernie?
Bernie. They call themselves Bernie.
Yeah, but their name is Bernard.
No, the wildest shit was
Bernie.
The wildest shit was used to bum me out though. I know every name was like that though. Malcolm. When they had that show come out, Malcolm in the Middle, and it was a white dude.
Yeah, hold up.
What the fuck?
I think that was great. That was great marketing. They knew what they was doing there.
I said, what the fuck going on here? Man?
Everybody had that same reaction.
Thought it was gonna be a civil rights show. Some white dude in the suburbs.
Malcolm in the Middle was crazy.
Is Leon Rose Italian?
He got the pizza parlor voice. I wouldn't be surprised.
Italian or Greek or something.
Yo, so
we had Don Chaney, Lenny Wilkins, Herb Williams, Isaiah Thomas, Mike Woodson, and Mike Brown.
Shit, when was Lenny Wilkins the coach? When was he the coach?
And Willis Reed. And Willis.
Yeah.
And Glass, you breaking up bad. That was a
James Dolan ain't hired them niggas. His pops did.
His father did. Yeah, but I'm saying though.
Am I breaking up bad or how bad?
Like,
what about right there? Right there. What about right there? Right there.
We're good.
Okay.
But Steve
That explains the voice.
Like upper management, like yo, we've never.
Fuck out of here.
Me myself, I've never seen so many black men get an opportunity to like run an organization and have fucking actual power and shit like that. And
I don't think he really.
That's James.
What they do?
You think he gave them power? You think he gave them power? I think he gave Leon the most power.
That's when Leon Rose was successful.
Nah, but Lex knows what I mean by it.
He let Isaiah.
No, you gotta the way that he's let. The way that he has let like Leon do what they doing, like him and Wes do what they're doing. He's giving them way more responsibility, but also it's been working though too. So that's also the reason why. But he's been giving them. He's making like Trap, this shit, what Leon's doing has been in the work for years. Like this right here has been like you talk to Wes. Wes is like, yo, we made these changes years. Like we knew that this was gonna be. We knew Cat Tibbs. Like that was a whole thing they was doing for years, bro.
It was all because they came from. Like they came from showing what they could do. You know what I'm saying? When they got put behind the shit and make the decisions, they came from the Kentucky. They was behind that whole Kentucky shit back in the day.
But Leon was the head guy at CAA.
Yeah,
so he was the guy.
agent.
That's what he really do. He got the relationships right. He was one of Braun's guys. Like this is their whole shit before. So they have relationships, and then you have Wes that's been knowing. So Leon's from Cherry Hill. Brunson is from Cherry Hill. They all from down there. You got fucking Worldwide Wes that's from Camden. All from that area. Now you got West that's going in. Exactly. Now you got West that's going in. He going to get niggas for Kentucky. Now he's in the circuit, so he could see players and all the shit that's doing it. So all these trades that they have, it's all a connection. Like you got fucking West is the one who told Kentucky about Towns. He's a Jersey kid. He was the one that was getting all the jerseys. So like it's a whole connection of we know like where we moving these pieces around. And that's
Wasn't
what I mean by Dolan was letting
I,
him do things for years. Like he was letting him make decisions 6 years ago that was gonna help us now. You know?
Yeah.
See, the thing about us, though, I'm from Queens. I'm from Queens. I went to, I played ball at Andrew Jackson High School. I didn't attend Andrew Jackson High School.
You went to all the wrong schools. This is crazy, bro.
So no. I went to Bayside High School. I went to Bayside, but I played ball at Andrew Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
Play junior varsity, man.
We're the most. We're the most.
Let him finish.
Like you got Hillcrest, you got Jamaica, you got all these other schools, and August Mall, whatever. Christ the King. Like Jackson was the spot. So I don't care what anyone says on this platform. Listen, in my 50s, I will dunk on everyone on here. Hey,
You're lying. You're lying.
Y'all weren't even able to dunk back in the day.
Dunk a donut?
They were 2 knee replacements.
You couldn't even dunk the ball back then. They didn't even let you touch the rim back in the day. What are you talking about?
It would be a technical foul if you touched
it.
Yeah,
it'd be a technical foul if you touched the rim.
They can slap the
board on somebody.
Dunk your pillow. You didn't even have springs in the hoop.
You see, I don't respond to none of that.
They didn't have backboards when he played.
No, it was the pizza. It was the pizza backboard. It was the round
basket. They had the real
Hold up,
basket.
Lex. How many points did you keep George Mikins to? To George Mikins.
Yeah, held him to 8 and 8.
Lex, if you jump in the air, you will die midair, man.
You got the nerve to come here. You come in the late, and now you're gonna take shots at your brother? Okay.
I'm just saying, that's funny. He said you had to guard George Mikan.
Nah, but like I said, the Knicks championship is gonna heal the world. We starting to see the first phases of that, and I told everybody not to be phased by Donald Trump coming to Game 3. All it was going to do was put real New Yorkers back in their actual neighborhoods around people they actually know watching the game. And it didn't go to Game 6.
I didn't even look at it that way.
I'm already over the championship. I'm already over it.
All right, cool. I was in the gym today, man.
Because you know what? We have to do it again to make it legitimate.
I was just about to ask
y'all.
What changes?
Hold on, go ahead, guys.
This is legit as it gets.
What y'all think y'all need to do in order to actually run this shit back?
Mitchell Robinson's gonna get priced out.
So we need an enforcer.
I don't think Mitchell Robinson's gonna be back.
Because I told
Nas this morning he didn't agree with me.
Mitchell Robinson good.
They gotta trade Towns for Giannis.
No, you don't do it. You know why though, Trap? You can't. No. Listen. You can't do it. Let me tell you this.
That might happen, bro.
No. All right. No. Listen. First of all, it's not gonna happen. But the second thing I'll tell you, the reason why I don't think that should happen, we could look at this series right here. What we were just talking about not too long ago. So let's just say you have the Greek instead of Cat in this series right here, right? You have somebody like the Greek who can't pull Wemby out the paint at all. He won't do it the first 2 games. So you have him where he's trying to drive and Wemby's blocking the shots because that's what he does, whatever. He doesn't create the spacing that we need on this team. Even for Brunson, even the way Brunson plays where he gets to his spot and stuff. The reason why he's able to get to his spot if that's like the low post or anything like that is because we're able to spread teams where they have to guard us on the perimeter. When you have the Greek in there, he has to start playing in the paint. He has to play in that area. So I really don't think that we make that move unless, God forbid, if we were to lose this year, then yeah, I think you go and you make the move because now you got to figure out a different strategy. But right now, we need an enforcer. We need somebody. We need somebody else that could score, instant scoring. So like McBride, he showed, I think in this that it's like, all right, we had you for the cheap. Yeah, we had you for the cheap. But like really, he's unplayable. Then you got Jordan Clarkson, who we thought was going to be instant basketball. That if he's on the court for more than a minute and a half, my heart starts racing. I'm like, get him off the court because he's going to do something that's going to fuck the game up. He's going to turn the ball over.
About McBride.
Yeah, McBride was unplayable.
What McBride's gonna do is you just count down to McBride missing a jump shot. He's not gonna turn up. He's just gonna miss a fucking jump shot.
I gotta keep little Christ the King.
On one hand, how many?
You gotta keep Alvarado. Alvarado, you gotta keep him. You gotta keep Alvarado, but you gotta get an instant. We gotta get somebody who's an instant scorer off the bench, and we gotta get an enforcer that's gonna go in and feel. And you gotta feel some pressure about. Yo, I can't just go in there and try to thug Thug Brunson or Thug Cat. Like I gotta feel like somebody gonna come in there and do something.
Would you
But I don't think this. We in that era of the NBA anymore. Because like even after, because back in the day, you grab the last nigga on the bench, go take Wemby out. You know what I mean?
No, but I'm not saying that.
The NBA don't. It's not played like that no more.
I'm not saying a crash out person. I'm saying an enforcer where you just if you look at most teams, like they got somebody that holds a presence on it. All season, my biggest thing with us was that I feel like somebody gonna try to punk us. All year, I was like, yo, somebody gonna try to punk us.
But who are the enforcers in the NBA right now? Who are other than Dylan Brooks? Who's the enforcer in the NBA?
You got a Dylan Brooks.
Draymond.
You got Draymond is the
Draymond. Let me tell you something. If Wemby did that shit to fucking Steph Curry,
yeah, he been fucked up.
Yeah,
Draymond laid them out. Draymond laid them out. Next game.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you this.
Got a flagrant hit to Steph Curry.
Do y'all know where I thought our issue when I knew that we had an issue with this shit was when Blaine, what's son on Orlando name? The one who looked like a running back.
Desmond Bane.
When Desmond Bane threw the ball at OG and OG didn't do anything to him, I was like, we need somebody on this team.
Yeah. But OG's a docile African. You know, you gotta play by the rules.
No, I get that, but it don't have to be him. But you gotta have somebody else that's gonna go in there that's gonna do something like that. Like even like a Desmond Bane. Desmond Bane's he's not like a bully, but he ain't gonna let nobody thug somebody on his team.
That nigga be in the weight room like a motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. You need somebody like that. Even like James Johnson presence on the bench for fucking Indiana was enough. That was enough.
Oh, the
like just having him on the bench.
Niggas don't fuck him at all.
Just had that nigga on the bench.
You know what?
You Udonis Haslem was one.
What's up, Lex?
See, this is why I know there's no black unity. This is why I know there's no black unity. You know why? Listen, here we go. Watch this. Y'all never been around that scary African motherfucker. Strong as fucking nails. That puts his hands on your shoulders and almost cracks your fucking shit open.
Whoa. I haven't. You're absolutely right. I haven't.
Because you've seen this shit with
Let him finish.
You've seen it.
I know where he's going with it.
You've seen this shit with older black men. I've seen it down south. You know what I mean? With my uncles, I've seen it fucking in New York. Those old black cats, man. My grandfather. Much, man. What I'm saying to you is this, though, man. Y'all don't recognize that OG lost both his parents, bro. The motherfucker is fighting. He is constantly fighting to remain sane. Like, he's the exact dude you need. So when
I didn't say we didn't need him.
Hold on. Please let me finish. All right. I've seen him, like, cats get on people's faces, and the dude uses one hand. And them motherfuckers back off. Like, I'm a real Knicks fan. I watch all the games. I would never want to get into a tussle with
OG. All the games, the fourth quarter of all the games. We ain't about to say it.
I will fight Cat.
Fourth quarter of all the games.
I will fight Brunson. I'll fight OG.
I'll be back.
Nah, I ain't fucking with that cat. Yo, let's smoke it out, bro. Let's talk it out, brother.
Do we keep shamming?
Yo,
no, do not keep shamming. He's gonna be too expensive.
No, he's not.
Be too expensive.
No, he's not.
Nah, you gotta
You gotta pay Shammit.
Lex, I've heard a lot of pauses on this program.
You keep Mitchell Robinson because you could probably get Mitchell Robinson 3 years for 40.
He gotta take a discount though. If Mitch take a discount,
your defense.
No, I wouldn't keep.
That's why I say 13 for 39. That's really a good deal for somebody so defensively sound.
Mitchell Robinson is too much of a liability offensively.
Yeah, that hacker Mitch shit is fucking whack, bro.
Wait a second.
Yeah, but that don't.
Wait a second.
That don't matter. You're not gonna win. You don't.
It didn't work.
You don't get this. You don't get this.
No.
You don't get this far. Fuck your offense. You don't get this far without stops.
No.
He's probably the most important defensive player on the court.
I'm with you.
Out of everybody, I'm talking about more important than OG, more important than all of that, and winning there.
I don't know about more important than OG.
Not important for OG. That's kind of
he can only go one position.
I was with you.
Last week, everything. He wasn't arguing about Dennis Johnson. He wasn't arguing about Dennis Johnson, and he was the first MVP.
Hold on, because this is my expertise. I'm the only person. Hold on. I'm the only person that picked the Knicks to win the championship. I think what I have to say is really important.
What are you talking about? You the only one. There's about 15 million
You're a Knicks fan. I actually picked the Knicks and I bet money. Hold on. Let me make my point. Chill out, Lex. I told you when you were scared, I told you what was going to happen.
This is a very special time.
Let me speak. When you were nervous.
You got to forgive Lex, man. This is a very special
I say, don't
time,
trip.
man.
They got it. What I'm saying to you is, yes, he is the most important defensive piece on the Knicks team. He immediately changes what can happen in the paint. He immediately changes how you anchor the defense.
Mitchell Robinson,
yes.
So you
barely playable. He's barely playable at times.
He's not playable. Listen, y'all have to stop looking at offense. I understand, like, we all got Kobe dreams. It's 3, 2, 1, shoot. That's not how this game is won. This game is won by all these X's and O's and extras, bro. Like offensive rebounds, like the one you got yesterday when Wemby couldn't even fucking move because this nigga pretty much moved Wemby out the fucking way and got the rebound when your fucking favorite offensive player bricked. Y'all got too much fucking air.
I mean, he wouldn't be in the game if Cat didn't foul out.
This is what I'm saying.
He wouldn't have been in the game if Cat didn't foul out.
In fact, Cat had 2 points and fouled out. The only reason you still won is because he could defend an offensive rebound.
Because of Mitch.
So what y'all have to do is listen when I'm telling y'all something about fucking defense. This is my shit.
Oh, matter of fact,
I'm telling you.
Hold on, Glasses. Before you go.
Yes.
Second round draft picks. Dennis Rodman and Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
All these motherfuckers would say Jalen Brunson, B.
You think it's as high.
Still saying Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, they still young bro. My bad. I'm good.
Let
me cut you off. You were talking about the defense shit. That's why I wanted to get to that right there. My bad, I cut you off on that.
No, what I'm saying is, obviously, that's why these niggas all they think is shooting the ball. These niggas is like 2. This is why New York struggled to win championships for 50 fucking years. Because y'all didn't realize the first time.
It's an LA fan right here.
Wanted to double up in the time. The reason you won them is because of Willis Reed and motherfucking Frazier, who are defensive phenomena.
Your favorite player is Magic, who didn't play no defense, right?
No, that's
right.
Which is why I'm telling you.
That's your favorite player, though.
You again.
Why ain't your favorite player Dennis Rodman or some defensive juggernaut? Your favorite player is good at defense.
Because I'm just like y'all. Nobody likes a salad. We like burgers, but that don't mean a burger is the best thing for you.
Salad.
I mean, I wouldn't pick a salad. Ain't nobody favorite food a salad. I mean, maybe white girls, not us. What I'm saying to you is the defense is how y'all got it done. I'm saying, listen, with Mitchell Robinson, you have great defense in the backcourt. You have great defense at the wing. You have great defense in the center position.
But he is a liability.
It's really important you keep Mitchell Robinson. You get him for probably less than $40 million for 3 years. You keep him. He's the only Knick you drafted. He is the sound course to your defense. He provides the strength to your defense when you needed an offensive rebound, because that's what y'all needed to get through a lot of these series, and that's not what's been talked about. How well y'all rebounded the ball offensively.
But Cat's a better rebounder than
Yo, Glasses. Glasses. He is a lie. Let him go get his payday somewhere else. He's a liability.
Going to get a payday.
But listen, he's a lot. He is a lot. That's what I'm talking about. He's a liability when a team can go out and strategize against us in the second quarter to hack a Mitch. That is a bad.
And then the coach has to take him out.
That's not good.
You lost 3 games,
and he's out of shape.
You were 16-3 in the playoffs. Trust me, that's not nothing to worry about.
Right. But the coach went to the third string.
No, because we look at his minutes. Look at his minutes, though. Glasses. We was able to play Cat. Cat wasn't in foul trouble, so we didn't have to deal with it. But a team,
it's a long playoffs. He did good against Cleveland for you. He did good against different series. He is important to defense. Trust me. This is what I'm saying. I know what the fuck I'm saying. You keep him. I get it. He can't score. You gonna praise a nigga who can't defend nobody, and everybody got to cover him. But you got it done through stops.
But
it's important if you can get a guy that you guys raised in your program for less than $40 million for 3 years that anchors your defense. You lock that. You get that, and then you figure out a couple more offense later.
If he take a discount, I would say keep him. But if
That's a
he wants,
discount. That's a discount.
he has to take a discount. You don't overpay for Mitch Robinson.
You also can't even play him 2 games in a row during the regular season.
The nigga's gassed. He's not in great shape.
No. He literally does not play. He doesn't play 2 games in a row.
One thing about the NBA and about y'all, obviously you only play offense.
I think that was
that's all y'all play. That's all you pay. You don't pay defenders. So you're going to get him at a reasonable rate, but he's the reason. He's one of the most important reasons the Knicks won the championship this year.
But if he's valuable, is someone else going to pay more? If he's valuable, somebody else should be willing to pay him.
No,
the NBA got a bunch of money floating around. They overpay niggas all the time. If he's as valuable as you say he is, somebody go throw big bucks at him.
The NBA values offense. Austin Reeves, who couldn't guard a mouth if you gave him a rubber thing to stick in it. He can't guard shit.
Oh my god!
What the? Yo, come on, man.
I hope y'all wouldn't be suffering.
Come on, man.
Yo.
So I know you're not saying pause on that.
He's trying to show.
But what I'm saying is
he's saying a mouthpiece. Anything a mouthpiece.
Family.
I
know they think of dildos. They can't help it. I know why they think of dildos.
I didn't like it.
The point I'm saying to you is he can't guard anything. He couldn't stop a door. Austin Reeves is one of the worst defenders I ever seen in my life. They're about to pay him 4 years for $160 million.
That's about to
because
pay him.
NBA, the entertainment business is value. The value is offense. That's what puts people in the seats. But what wins championships is stops. You're gonna get Mitchell Robinson for about less than $40 million for 3 years. You take that, and then you go find somebody else to sell some seats later. But you get that. That's a good deal for him. And it keep you under the second apron.
Yeah,
that's how you do it.
Nice. It sounds good, but
don't pay that nigga a penny more than what he worth, man.
So
we go find it somewhere else.
Now, that's the
give that nigga a new truck and tell him to keep it pushing.
The only thing I hate, Trap, is I'm about to argue with a bunch of fake ass Knicks fans about the team that they don't know the first thing about. If they watch the championship, now they gonna fucking tell me.
Who are you talking to?
Who's that?
Not you. You ain't said that, then you just pipe down.
Talking the
truth. What I'm saying is, listen to these new Knicks fans.
That's why they keep on about he the number one Knick.
I'm from New York. I am a Knick.
That's why they keep on about he the number one Knick.
You from Harlem. You are a diplomat.
That too.
So now,
telling y'all again.
Immunity.
You get that cheap.
So do y'all feel like I keep hearing that New York gonna have a great summer this year, and this is gonna kick it off right now. Do you feel like this is gonna roll over into just being, you know what I'm saying, good for the whole culture in New York? You know what I'm saying? Meaning like
I got a lot to say about this.
No, absolutely. The rent's about to go up. The rent's about to go up.
Yes, everybody go.
Y'all go see the results at Yankee Stadium. Right?
That's a fact. That's a fact. Watch
how lit Yankee Stadium be.
Hey, I got tickets to that first show too, man. I'm glad I got.
We got the Reasonable Doubt. The Reasonable Doubt show. That's the Reasonable Doubt show. That's fire. Well, yeah. So you think it's gonna carry over to the this for the culture in New York though?
Absolutely.
How?
It was so crazy, right? So we had I didn't even know how it went down today though, but Knicks won the championship last night.
Puerto Rico Day
Parade was today. You know what I'm saying?
Juneteenth on the 19th.
Yeah.
Yo, wait.
Those things happen every year, though, except for the Knicks.
Can I make a suggestion about the Puerto Rican Day Parade?
Sure.
What's the suggestion?
As a non-Puerto Rican, sure. Let me hear you.
Who's this suggestion for?
Well, the Puerto Ricans.
There's only one Puerto Rican on this panel.
I know, but so what? I'm, whatever.
The
Puerto Ricans, do the Puerto Ricans have a parade?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then they need to keep their ass out the Caribbean parade. All right.
They don't go to the Caribbean parade.
Yes, they do.
Indian?
Yes, they do.
I've never seen them on Eastern Parkway.
Then you don't go.
They do. They be out there.
Nah, they be
out there.
Yeah, nah. They be having their flags out and shit.
Everybody goes out there.
Do they have a float?
Nah, but that's they group.
They should be.
It's the women though.
Caribbean Day. They should be.
How would you want less Puerto Rican women around?
Yeah.
Well, Puerto Rico's part of the West Indies, though. Like, that's part of the West Indies.
I didn't say that. PJ, All right, the men have to go, but what I'm saying is this though: if they're Caribbean, can't they all? How come they all can't celebrate on West Indian Day parade? You know, the Caribbean Day parade.
Because there's way more Puerto Ricans than all the other West Indians.
When is Trinidad gonna have their day?
Go get some doubles.
You don't want to give Trinidad that much power.
That's Juve right there. Juve is the Trinidad shit right there. The day before.
Get shot.
Wait. So all right. So I forget. So y'all know. Okay. Puerto Rican.
You don't want to give them that much power, bro. We got to be smart about this.
I'm not mad at the Puerto Rican Day parade. I just don't think you have to pick one.
I ain't been in the Puerto Rican Day parade.
If you want to be unified, let's be unified.
Since that one in what 2000?
I was there. I was there when that shit happened, bro. I was on the fucking top of the park, B. And I seen that shit about to start happening. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of here, B. We left the shit, B. And all of a sudden, you see that shit over the news, bro. I never went back after that, B.
Them niggas went triple platinum on that one.
I was there,
I just want to say, this, Trap. I really feel like, I've heard people say this, I feel like overall, this feels like a renaissance for New York. Just everything that's happening this year, it's a lot going on. And here's my theory. I don't think niggas are going to like this theory, but this is the theory that I felt for a while, which is for the last about 20 years, New York has been stuck. No, let's say 15 years, because I think the blog era is the last time we actually had a lot of energy here. So for about the last 15 years, New York has been stuck on insisting that we are who we were instead of embracing who we are right now. What's happening with the NBA right now, I felt like I seen this. I didn't see the Knicks winning, but I felt like I seen this coming. That show, Subway Takes, when I seen that show come around, I was like, ooh, this is somebody celebrating New York as we are
That's
right
a fact.
now.
That's a fact.
Instead of being like, yo, because it's like, nigga, we already know we were. We know we were in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. We know we were. That shit is great. But like, it kept being people being like, oh, we need to go back to that. Nigga, we did that already. And the city is of a different character now. You niggas read, I think in the ADHD room like 3 years ago, we're in the top, I think 5 or 10 safest cities in the country. Like, we're of a different character now than before. We have different things going for us than before, and that's great. So I think right now we're finally with Hamdani coming in, with the character of these Knicks. Like, these niggas is dirty. God bless them. They're great dudes. Like, and we're embracing who we are now instead of trying to pretend that we're still Onyx. God bless Onyx. You know what I mean? But we're not mad-faced baldies everywhere no more. That's not just who we are. We have a lot of shit going for us, and we're accepting who we are, and it's beautiful. It's dope. I think New York, I think there's a new fascination for New York now.
That's a great take. Great take. Clip that. Yeah,
I liked it. I don't know if I agree with it, but I like it.
No, I think
everything he said was true.
I think New York look different right now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, New York's been different for a while, and I think people are finally getting to see what actual New York looks like. I don't know if it's going to translate into great art, though. I would love for it to translate into great art. I don't see where it's coming from, though. Like, I don't see any sign. I don't see the seeds that were planted. I don't see anything sprouting up. Like, when is our springtime going to come? As far as like creativity, I would love for there to be a hip hop renaissance, or just artistic, or even a great film about urban New York life, because we haven't got one of those in a very long time. Like, you know, a Juice, or shit, even a Paid in Full, even though I hate the movie, but you know, the Juices of the world, the Paid in Full, the New Jack Cities. I think hopefully this is the beginning of a renaissance in art in New York, not just hip hop, but in all forms of art. Like, another great comedian to come from New York, or a great screenwriter.
Trap is working hard. When he walks his dog, he doesn't clean their shit when they shit on the concrete.
He litters too. Trap is a litterer.
That will keep you angry if you step in that shit. He doesn't consider the kids and the seniors. That filth is still there.
I hate that. I hate people that do that too.
I want to say two things.
He's going to keep the grime in New York.
Yo.
One is the comedy scene in New York is going crazy. I want to say also, quiet as kept. The last 2 years of SNL have been quietly fire. SNL is killing shit.
Who watches SNL though?
Never watched.
Niggas is killing shit. Their clips go crazy. And the other thing I wanted to say is, and some of the people killing her from New York. The other thing I wanted to say is, one thing we're overlooking it, and because it's not music, and I respect that, but the podcast game, especially from the New York OGs, over the last year and a half,
that's a fact.
That is a fact.
That's a
So
fact.
let's rap about Clips. I never gave a God
Them
bless
niggas
them. I
is
never gave a
hilarious.
shit about Dave East. I'm a huge Mr. Dave. I'm
Davies
a
is funny.
huge Dave East fan.
Them niggas is
He
hilarious.
That's
funny.
such a genuine dude, man. These are I feel like
You whispered
the
that?
music is gonna follow behind that.
Hopefully. That's a really good point you made about the podcast.
Yeah,
I can't dispute that at all. I think that's a really good point.
I never looked at.
And we are part of that podcast renaissance too
That's a
of New
fact.
York.
So you know about someone from the music first. You're not a big fan, but you enjoy the podcast. I'm not talking about you specifically, PG, but you really enjoy the talking and the conversation on the podcast. And so now you're gonna hope that the music that you didn't like before the podcast is better because now you get to see the full arc of their personality, and now you're gonna hope the music is good. No,
I don't think he's talking about those specific
I'm gonna
people's
hope-
music.
I'm gonna hope that they understand because of the podcast.
Hold on, real quick. I listened to Jim Jones' new project he put out though, the Landlord Project.
Jim
It's
Jones
not
dropped
that. It's
a new
not bad.
project.
It's out of
It's not bad.
That's horrible.
He said
Not
not
bad.
bad.
It's not bad.
That's like
not bad.
something was cool.
I'ma check
It
it
was
out.
cool. It was cool.
Well,
No, it was
this
cool.
is the thing, though.
But that's
I
still-
think
that's
the
still-
thing
that's
about the
still-
podcasting. I think the thing about the
What was it?
podcast.
He said it's not bad. What was it?
I'm like,
He said it's not- okay, what was it? You tell me what it's not. What is it?
Now you know I don't
It's
give.
not bad.
I don't give sevens. I don't give sevens out.
6
So I'm giving it a 6.5. You know what I'm saying?
There's still more of the same though, Trav.
So that means
If I put a record out and you tell me it's not bad, I'm like, fuck you. Like, tell me how you really feel, bro.
Not
Yeah,
bad.
you in the studio and nigga said that's not bad. You played him. You
Yo, got some great
put your heart on the record. How's
listen,
it?
got a
not
crazy Fab verse on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Got a decent
See,
Mano verse.
he said crazy. See that?
King Streets on the shit going crazy.
Yeah,
I like
about
it.
three
I
songs
like
going
it.
crazy.
You can't expect
snapping
the
on
New
that
York
shit.
Renaissance and
I like
rely
King
on. You
Streets.
can't
What
respect.
you say, Gary?
You can't expect the New York Renaissance and relying on 40 or 50-year-old rappers.
Bunch of
bro.
50-year-old
No.
niggas. 70s babies.
Well, that might not be true because
You have a
that's been
choice.
true in the past. That might not be true
y'all
now.
don't got no choice.
Nah,
It's been true in
man.
the
I don't think you have a
past.
choice.
don't got no
And
choice.
this
Go
is
one
and this
mic,
is
go
kind
one
of the
mic, go
problem
one
is
mic,
that
go
New
one
York
mic.
doesn't have an ability to reinvent itself in new ways. So where it's like you have younger and fresher ideas or based on reinvent.
That's
Y'all just don't respect when we
I think
reinvent
that's because
ourselves.
the OG.
Nah,
That's because the OG
that
shitting on the
tempo
youth.
that got- hold on,
That's
one
because
mic,
the
one
OG
mic,
shit
one
on
mic.
the
Be
What
youth.
honest,
have y'all tried
one
though?
mic real quick.
Trill,
One
what
mic,
have y'all
one mic.
tried?
They
Say it
gotta
again?
get out of
When
that
have y'all
tempo.
tried? When the last time New York tried to
Bronx
reinvent?
drill,
But
Brooklyn drill,
But at that
And
tempo,
sexy
what's wrong
drill.
with that?
that tempo is not gonna catch on to out of town. That's the whole thing, though, bro.
Who
They
cares
not
what they doing out of town?
Fuck out of town.
But
Fuck out of town.
No.
To be
That's
That's not
honest,
our identity, though. That's not
This
our
music
identity.
made out of New
Y'all
Orleans.
trying to
That's their
present-
shit,
hold
No,
though.
on.
that's no
Y'all
trap.
trying to
See, that's
present
what
a
I'm talking
new
about. That's
identity.
the identity. That's the identity we had in the past. You're trying to hold us to 95, and that's the problem. Old niggas
right.
want to hold
All right,
shit to
all right, all
no,
right.
we
95.
just trying
Let me
to
ask you-
no,
let me ask you-
we
all
just
right,
trying to
let me
get
ask you
y'all
this.
away from Chicago.
No. Let me ask
Don't
you
give
this.
a
though.
we don't give a
Hold on,
fuck what
Let me
niggas
ask you this,
think.
though.
We
Hold
do
on,
what we
hold on,
want.
bro. Hold
You
on,
can't
hold on. Let
you
me
can't go,
hold
oh,
on,
you can't do this.
hold on,
Nigga, we do what we want. Nobody's gonna
PG,
tell us what to
PG,
do.
No,
hold
you
on,
actually
PG.
care
Let
what
me ask
people
you this,
think.
though. Let me ask you this, though, PG. When you think about identities of other regions, right? Have you seen in the last 30 years any other region try to change their tempo that you are used to hearing from there, B?
Yes.
Nobody did that
Yes.
shit, bro.
Since
Yes.
No,
when
the
does the
West Coast
originator
sound like the
follow?
West Coast.
What?
Midwest sound like them. They don't change their identity of who they
Well,
are.
That's
No,
not
no,
gotta
these
spice-
Hey,
don't sound like the
Knicks did
first
it.
one or
Great
Capone on their
Knicks,
album.
Knicks, hip hop is 50 years old. Knicks didn't win a championship for 50 years. Something new can happen.
Trav, you
Yeah, but it got to be something new. It can't just be knocked off. You can't knock nobody
Trav,
still.
you're tripping,
You
bro.
gotta spice up
What's
boom
up,
bap
Gary?
again. You
You know
gotta
where I'm
spice up
from.
boom
You
bap.
know
Fuck
where I'm
boom
from,
bap.
bro. Like
Fuck
Hold on,
boom
hold
bap.
on, hold on. Let's see what Gary said. What's up,
you
Gary?
know where I'm from, bro. Like
Done with boom bap. We
Y'all
tried
never
it
changed
already.
your
We're
identity.
done.
Hold
What?
on, PG.
Let Gary
No,
go.
I don't feel like
Atlanta
I don't
today
feel like
don't
the time
sound
to
like
change their
Atlanta 30
identity.
years ago, bro.
They
At
spiced
all.
up trap. All they
At
did
all.
was hold up. All they did was spice up the trap sound. You gotta
Yeah,
spice.
that's
You
it.
gotta spice
Yeah,
up
but
your
that's what. But
originality,
even
bro.
that
They
trap
spiced
doesn't
a little
even.
too much.
But that's what
Nah,
I'm
you
saying,
got-
Shatif.
Go one mic.
Trap don't even sound the same no more. T.I.'s trap was heavily influenced by UGK and them niggas and they sound. That shit don't. And then that shit only lasted a few years until Jeezy came out with a different sound of trap, and now trap
It's the
sounds completely
same thing,
different.
though. It's the same
Nah,
identity,
bro.
though,
It's
bro.
not.
So I'm trying to tell you. Yes, it was,
All y'all
bro.
did was spice it up, Gary. That's all y'all did.
That's it.
But
These niggas trying to
here's a
do a
thought.
whole nother tempo, bro. Y'all
2026 is
tempo
It's
didn't
not.
next.
It's not
change.
even the tempo. Here's the thought. Here's the thought.
Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead.
Culturally, it's gonna be hard for New York, Los Angeles, Atlanta,
Or the major cities.
Houston. It's gonna be
Philadelphia.
really hard for us because culturally we lose culture every day. Like we lose poverty, the things that made hip hop special for all of us. You know what I mean? Like you a lot more broke people than it is real poor people. You know what I mean? So we don't have that thing that we came together to celebrate. Is nobody going in Tim's no more. You know what I mean? You ain't got to take the poor man boot and make it fresh no more. You don't got to take nothing to make it fresh no more. The internet is here. Everybody is just looking at somewhere else and praising somewhere else. So it's going to be hard to really develop a cult as a movement. I mean, the same thing is happening in LA, that's happening in Atlanta, the same thing's happening in New York. There is nothing, you feel me, that there's nothing
Shatif, you got to
that
mute up.
I got him.
Okay.
there's nothing that's like culturally new. Like not like it's kind of the same thing. Not even in LA.
Do
It's
you
like
think that
the cult is kind of
do you think the internet is the blame for that?
Yes.
The internet is
I think it's a big part of it.
Yes. Of course.
Also, yeah, because you develop a cult by going outside. You develop a cult by going outside, right? You go outside, you see what's the acceptable cool. You figure out your style in that cool, and you make that shit the shit. But if you actually don't have to go outside to find cool, and then you found cool in Toronto, and you start being like Tutu's my word, and you in fucking Flatbush, like it may be a disconnection from the cult. Like I hear what PG is saying.
But how many cool people are doing that? Like nobody cool is doing the shit you described.
How we letting niggas
go one mic.
What New York does? New York wants to take from the West, from Toronto, wherever the fuck we want to take
PG,
from.
you gotta stop being okay
that's
with
where we've
biting.
always been,
It's
and that's what we
unbecoming of
always.
you to
We
be a
don't ask.
biter.
We don't ask no permission.
Yeah, but stop this. You're not tough. You
build
can't make it sound. You can't make biting sound tough, PG. You're a biter.
Whether it's tough or not, it's what's going on.
I know, but it's not. It's not. That's why it's not going to pass. PG. That's why it's going to be PG. That's why it's going to be regional, and you can argue for it. Eventually, you have to put pressure on people. You have to put pressure to develop Diamond. You can't just go around stealing people's shit and then thinking you tough. It's not. Just listen, PG. You're not going to get desired effects. I'm not saying you can't make something that niggas around the way celebrate. I'm saying it's going to be hard for us to buy drill from niggas who barely have access to pistols. It's different.
What? Can I ask a question?
Yeah, hold on.
I'm telling you the truth.
Hold on. Go to chill.
Finish what I'm saying.
Yeah, go finish that. Go to chill.
Hard in a place that don't. You know what I'm saying, Trill? Like I get it. I know it's an arrogant. When like we got all the guns like everybody else. I get it. I totally understand. I get what y'all saying. Oh, we got every. No, you don't. No, you fucking don't. When drill movement happened in Chicago, the niggas was 11 with Max. They were 11 with rifles. Pool $2,800 rifles. They had shit Trill that I had barely got.
They're just as strict.
But aren't their gun laws strict like New York's?
We had the same police commissioner. I think William Bratton was in Chicago.
No, it's not as strict as y'all. No, it's not as strict as y'all.
Illinois has some of the most. They have like the third most strict gun laws in America, or second most. We number one.
What are you talking about, Glasses?
But to me, I don't think it's all predicated on the use of guns. Niggas getting beat to death.
It's not. That's not what we saying.
R.I.P. Noah Baller. Niggas getting beat to death.
But that's not what we
stabbed all that.
We have already came to the conclusion that New York is the breeding ground for violence. It is Gotham City. Like we're not talking about the shenanigans and the murders that happen here. We're talking about the things that define that Renaissance artistically in culture. When you first saw JoJo, these little kids with guns bigger than them, right? This is what defines the movement visually. It's what brands it. So again, I get what PG is saying. Yeah, we like what we want. We just make what we want it. No, nigga. No. I get it. Yes, you can.
This nigga's talking about a bunch of old shit. You saying this is what you did.
I'm not talking about nothing old, PG. I ain't saying what y'all. Hold on, PG. I ain't talking about what y'all should do at all. I'm telling you, you can't run around this motherfucker biting thinking you doing something new. Get your teeth out of other people's shit.
I agree with that.
Nah,
I didn't say what you should do. I'm just
the entire culture is niggas biting New York. The entire culture is niggas biting New York.
Oh, tell them about wake it up.
You don't rap if you're not biting New York shit.
Hold on.
You rapping biting New York shit.
You have to go there. You have to go there. You have to go there. You have to go there.
Biting New York shit. The entire culture is biting.
All these cultures based on biting what we did. Let's keep it funky. Everything y'all niggas do is bait. Why y'all didn't invent your own shit then? Do the roller skate. Why don't do? All the beats that are
New York. Hold on and listen. Okay. Hold on and listen. This is a ridiculous argument, and I will not have it with you. With you fucking two ridiculous young guys.
I don't want to debate.
I will not have an argument with you two kids. Listen, young man.
We the same age.
Listen, young man. I'm not going to argue with you, young men. Listen here. I'm giving you notes. I get it. Here's your tantrum, your ridiculous response, and the rhetoric. I'm too grown. Me, Lex, and Trap are. We saw hip hop at early stages. We're not going to argue with you. We're going to give you the information. I'm not saying here's the decision you should make. I'm telling you what you cannot do, PG, is bite. I get it. Everybody start rapping, even though New York didn't start rapping. I totally get all of these ridiculous sentiments. I'm telling you, it's not going to happen, PG. Let me finish. It's not going to happen, PG, in drill. That's not how. I'm not saying. I'm not with you. Hold on. Let me finish. I got you. Man, I know you don't have the patience. I know you. Y'all are the generation of Vine. 6 seconds. Work with me. I'm not saying you should go back to your forefathers and ancestors. I didn't say that. That was Shatif said that. Deloach didn't say that. I'm saying it's not going to work. PG biting. It's going. You're gonna have to figure something out. But it's not gonna happen in biting. I'm with y'all. I know everybody's rapping. Everybody got hip hop. Lord knows. Blah 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 blah. Ridiculousness. Listen, so one thing that we share things, but yes, New York culturally needs to fresh with an artistic renaissance. It's something there. Allow it to happen. Allow it to happen. That's all I'm saying. PG, don't bite.
Nigga, I'm here. I don't know what renaissance are you observing? You talking to the home of the stick-up kid talking about we can't bite. Nigga, we take what we want. If we want it, we take it. We take what we if we want it, we take it. If niggas is doing 808s the way we want, we take it. If niggas is doing rims the way we want, we take it. If niggas is doing jeans and denim the way we want, we take it. We take what we want.
I like that. So
let them respond, Glasses.
Can Trill get a chance to go, man?
Why would you let PG say he's from the home of the stick? Because no, he's not.
He from East New York.
He's from Brooklyn.
The East is in the house. Oh my
God.
Brooklyn in the house.
Y'all got fucked up. Don't do that, please. Don't do that.
But what I was saying is, I think both of you guys are making valid points. I think what has always kept black art moving is a form of innovation. So you need some type of innovation for black art to continue to move forward. There was a time, in my personal opinion, where, well, not even in my personal opinion, there was a time when hip hop was innovative. I think that time of hip hop being innovative stopped probably 10 to 15 years ago. And now niggas just recycling and making the same thing over and over again. But to PG's point, I don't think we respect when New York does something new and or different. Like the kids are making drill. That's the music that resonates with them. It may not resonate with a nigga age or my age or a nigga that grew up on Nas. Like that may not resonate to them because they didn't grow up in the same New York that produced Mobb Deep, that produced Capone and Noriega. So naturally, the music isn't gonna sound like that. They saw what was going on and they attached themselves to something. But New York drill, Bronx drill, whatever, which it wasn't even called, that's something that got labeled. Same way how gangster rap was labeled by other people. The kids didn't call that shit drill. It's called spin music. Yeah, and that music is completely different from what they do in Chicago. We dance different. Like the bop is completely different. It's a New York bop. All the shit, everything from New York drill is completely New York. And I know this because I was there at the inception of these things. And unlike some of y'all, I've lived in the ghetto in New York. I didn't read statistics. I'm doing the eye test. Lived in the ghetto, meaning went to sleep, woke up, walked in blocks every single day. Not for a weekend, not for a week, not for a couple days. I'm talking about for years. seeing niggas get killed, hugging niggas' moms and finding out you knew the nigga that killed them. We lived through all of that. So this idea,
can you back up? You can back up a little bit though, Trill, because like,
Sure.
what's the last new thing New York did for you to say that niggas ain't fucking with it?
it would be drill. It would. I think, in my personal opinion,
to Glasses' point.
It would be drill. But New York drill is completely different from Chicago drill. That's a term that they put on. It was really called spin music. And if you look at the most streamed drill artist of all time, is Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke is the most streamed drill artist of all time. He passed all them niggas. He passed Chicago niggas.
Wherever any nigga who's like, oh, New York can't do this
from the UK.
And they was playing computers at the Spurs game.
I gotta go one mic. I gotta go one mic. Come on, I gotta go one mic.
Can y'all please stop falsely defending New York? It is fucking a tragedy. It's horrible to listen to you with this fraudulent shit. Listen, we understand. I understand Pop Smoke got his shit from the UK because that's what he said. So he got the copy of the copy. I'm not knocking it. I'm telling you, I understand, right, the prominence that we are expecting New York, the forefathers of hip hop, to rise to. It's nothing wrong, PG, with us saying we expect excellence. I'm sorry, you don't get the benefit. Hold on. Can I finish? Let me finish. I got you. I'm gonna stop real fast. Last line for you. You don't get to be subpar like everybody else. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's kind of
we're not subpar.
Boring. Listen,
New York niggas doing that.
Whatever the fuck
Marcy, you have
Brooklyn. Hold on. Steve, go ahead, Steve. What you want to say?
I was gonna ask, like, are y'all even fucking with the modern, like the the Kaki Kaz, the Fergie Babies, the Lola Brooks, the Maya the Dons? How are you guys receiving them? Y'all fucking with them?
Good question.
Maya cool.
Go ahead and lie, Trill. Go ahead and lie.
Maya the Don is cool. I fuck with Fergie Baby.
I fuck with Fergie Baby.
The fact he's from Harlem and he rep Harlem every chance he get. I don't fuck with Fergie Baby. I think his music is ass.
I'm only talking about the last 6
months.
I think Fergie Baby music is good, bro.
I respect this hustle and I hope he succeed. I don't like his music though. But I respect
this idea that the older rappers cannot be a part of the renaissance of what's coming in New York. When what was it, 2 years ago? A rapper in his late 50s made a really good rap album. LL Cool J. So New York is in the front again of a thing that hip hop has never seen before, which is OGs being relevant. I'm not saying that's going to be the whole movement. We don't know what the whole movement is. We're trying to design the entire movement all at once and get ahead of ourselves. We have no patience because our generation has never built something like hip hop. The niggas that built it are the only one who knows what. But those niggas are stuck on what they did in the past. So we're stuck in all kind. We're all in a trick bag.
Nobody's
The thing will move and the thing will grow. As long as the city allows whatever is coming to happen. We're influenced by this. We create that. We start this. Oh, that's cool over there. The older niggas doing something dope over here. Who puts out a new album? That shit is dope. The thing will move, but we're expecting it to look and sound and work the way it did 50 years ago or 30 years ago. It's not going to happen that way. It's going to happen in an unexpected way, just like this Knicks championship came. We don't know.
PG is
PG say nothing about the fucking Knicks.
PG, right? So what I don't understand is this right here, right? If we look at rappers from New York, you know what I'm saying, that is prospering and getting light shined on them, you know what I'm saying? Out of all rappers, we gotta look upstate, you know what I'm saying? And them niggas just doing fucking original, traditional New York.
That's an oxymoron.
They might be the hottest shit coming from.
I got an idea of why.
That's an oxymoron.
They're doing what we've been doing.
It's original and traditional.
How's that oxymoron?
I'm gonna tell you away French fries.
Pick one. And it's working.
Yeah.
We sounding chaotic right now, y'all. We sounding chaotic right now.
Come on, we got two talking on each other. Come on.
They're not either original or traditional. Pick one.
Hey, but
hold on. They're doing what they're supposed to do. This was the conversation trap I was having.
Who gives a fuck what you think we're supposed to do? I'm a nigga from New York. I think what we're supposed to do, not you.
You are not from traditional
hip hop. You do traditional hip hop, PG.
You're from a house in New York, PG. I'm talking about the New York outside. You're not from New York. What I'm saying to you is, I'm not talking shit to you, PG. I'm just saying. I am, PG. I'm gonna go to New York and it's gonna be cracking for me because I'm for real. PG, I'm not an in-the-house artist. I'm outside problem. It's different, PG. I'm like the real
You
thing.
talking about the criminal underworld?
No, I'm not talking about criminal. I'm talking about we walk down the artistic street, PG.
Yo,
You got to have some respect
My
for the
nigga, I'm born
motherfucking.
Brooklyn
You got
Hospital.
to have
I'm
some
from
respect
New
for the
York.
phenomenon.
You're not more New York than me.
Hold up. Listen to Trap, y'all.
Have some respect for the phenomenon, bro.
Hold on. Nas, what's up? What you want to say? Go ahead.
Nah, I just was kind of piggybacking off what you were saying as far as where Griselda. I think, and this is just my opinion when it comes to New York artists, and the reason why we can't figure out what's going to be the next thing is because it's very similar to sports. I think that we were the most patient these last couple years, like just on the current topic, like with the Knicks, right? We let us go through our shit, go through the process because we saw like something bubbling up. We're like, oh, we kind of see something here. I think that Griselda for years, this wasn't something that just developed like out of nowhere. They wasn't like microwave and oh shit is had. They had a lot of time to develop something and to develop a audience and a cult following of people that fucked with them. And that didn't just happen overnight. It happened over time. But I think it also happened. It happened over time because it was allowed to happen because of where they're at. Like upstate, nobody was paying attention to it, and it wasn't in the limelight of like, yo, we had like I'll give an example. We have Cash Cobain last year. Cash Cobain had an opportunity to make a whole sound and make it go through where everybody started fuck with it, and for whatever reason, just that fast, nobody cared about it anymore because it wasn't because they didn't let it develop into what it was going to be or anything. So I just think in general we have a history of not being patient and not letting anything develop. And I
Yeah,
think
but
that
y'all,
and
y'all
but
still go
I
ahead.
think that's to my experience, that's been the experience of that's why we'll have somebody who's like hot for a second or 5 years who's hot for a second and it's just over. We turn our back on shit. We don't let things develop at all. And it's the same thing with sports and everything. It's been with sports for whatever, for forever for with us.
But y'all are
But
still
You
I
feel
talking
think
me?
about
Yeah,
niggas.
Gary.
part of the
We're
issue with
stuck on we're stuck on
Let
shit being
Gary go.
like it was, and we don't want to allow it to be what it's gonna be. And
let
we
me
let
go after
niggas
Gary.
tell we let niggas tell us, oh,
What happened?
this is what you guys are. This is what you guys were. Well, nigga, that was
Yeah,
the past. You want the old
I
shit
agree.
by the old album.
What you said, Gary?
All I'm
Yeah,
saying is
Gary.
y'all still talking about niggas who are 40. Griselda is 40. And I'm not saying these niggas can't be relevant. I'm not saying whether we're talking about Griselda or Jim
That's
Jones,
all niggas who
whoever,
got a chance, G.
they can't be a part of the renaissance. But you can't
No, no,
expect niggas who are 40, 50 plus to be headlining or
no, no.
pushing
I
the
would.
renaissance forward.
So
Renaissance
Gary.
is about reimagining and reinventing things artistically and otherwise.
So
And you
Gary, I
can't
was only.
expect the niggas who've been doing it for 20, 30 years to be ahead of that.
I was only using that as an example of a movement
Sure,
that
go
we've
next.
seen as of late, and I felt like we gave them the time for it to develop. You're right. We gave the time to develop, and then it ended up being where they was 40, 50 years old, but they wasn't hot when they was 20 something. It wasn't like, oh, this is something that bubbled over the last couple years, but it became a time where we watched it bubble and we watched them grow an audience of people. And I just don't think that we give that much patience with anything when it comes to the city.
All I'm saying
When
is there
it
has to be a change of a guard. There has to be a new generation, a new type of
I disagree.
wave when it comes to what
There
a
is
city
no
has to
movement
offer.
coming from
I
the
mean,
youth
that's
again.
really why that's really what Atlanta has been doing.
I think
So
if
that's
hip hop
It's
needs to
over.
bank on the people, it's over.
Yeah, it's over, man.
wait, what?
I know that sound
Chopped
fucked
Say it
up.
up.
again.
I think
I
there's a
know
lot of
if
Say
good
that
points
again.
being
people, if
made.
hip hop needs
Now, there's good points being made on all sides, but I think the issue that New York is struggling with now, in my personal opinion, is
all of
if
them,
you look
not
at
just New York.
every era of hip hop, we'll just talk about New York specifically. There's always been multiple undeniable talents. Like you cannot deny an LL Cool J, a Rakim, a Slick Rick, or a Big Daddy Kane. And then you get into the '90s, you couldn't deny what De La Soul was doing, what Jungle
Biggie
Brothers was doing, what
Smalls.
what Tribe Called Quest was doing. Then you get to the '90s, the mid '90s, you get the Nas's, you get the Bigs, even the Craig Mack. Then you get to the late '90s, Mace, DMX, Pun, and even into the 2000s with 50 in them. After 50, I think we stopped producing undeniable talents in New York music because like drill music has been the
DMX fall
prevalent.
off, Iceman.
He did fell off, but look, what's it called? I think drill is the most prevalent music right now with the young people. But I think even drill has not
Sex and
produced
drugs.
a undeniable
But
talent.
yo,
The
Trill,
closest thing we've
Trill,
come
No,
to an
Trill,
undeniable
Let him
talent.
Trill.
finish.
Every
Let him
The
finish.
closest thing we've
Let
come
him
to an
finish.
undeniable talent in New York drill music would probably be Pop Smoke. And I think Pop Smoke is the most successful. But the reason why this stuff is not breaking through the glass ceiling is because we don't have undeniable talents doing this shit. Like
But
the
even
reason
with
why we recognize Griselda, like the Griselda feel right now. There's probably 100 artists that's doing exactly what Griselda's doing. The same
Exactly.
algorithm, the same
That's
style
a
of music.
fact.
But Benny broke through that glass ceiling. West Side Gun broke through that glass ceiling. Conway broke through it. The most recent people we seen was Stove God Cooks. But it's a bunch of other niggas upstate doing that shit too. Jamal
yo,
Gasol.
but Trill.
It's mad niggas upstate that's doing dope music in the same lane as what Griselda's doing. If you someone that grew up on Mobb Deep, Wu-Tang Clan, Killer Army, all that shit, you're going to love what they're doing. But it takes an undeniable talent to break through that glass ceiling. And that's something that's relevant in any city in America.
Yo,
Because every
Trill.
city has an active hip-hop scene everywhere. But it's going to take a certain artist to break through that glass ceiling where they have the potential to become a national artist. Like Skyzoo been doing this thing since the blog era days. I love Sky. Look at PG. I love Skyzoo. Fuck what you talk about. I love what Skyzoo do. But even in someone like Chicago, like Mick Jenkins is dope, but Mick Jenkins hasn't really broke through that glass ceiling to become a national artist. And I think that's what New York is missing. We need
Yo,
someone to
Trill.
break through the glass ceiling from New York City.
Yo, you know
Feel
what
a
you had in
cyber coming
common
up
with,
soon.
Skyzoo, baby.
you know what you had in common with all those artists
You heard
that you
Lex?
named all the way
We
up until
we
50?
old heads.
You know what was in common with all them people that you named all the way up until 50? It
What?
all had some sort of artist development.
Yeah,
We
that's what.
don't allow it to happen. We don't even allow it to be a young nigga that's like, okay, he gonna do this, or we don't even put it in the mind of like, yo, you need to do this, do this, do this to even get to where
But
you're gonna be looked at
but
as the
Nas,
next generational talent. It
Nas,
doesn't.
I think
We
what it
don't
is.
have the
Hold
artist
on.
development in New York.
I
That's
got you.
I want to
Real
go
left.
quick.
next track. I want to
I'm
go
gonna
next track.
respond to it real quick. So I think that's the day and age that we're in right now. You know what I'm saying? It's we're in a state right now where it's not they're not giving enough time to get an artist development. It's either you hitting and you instant or it's out of here. You know what I'm
But
saying? That's
let's look at
the
who's
way
winning
this shit
right.
go.
I gotta
Let's
respond to
look at
that.
who's winning right now and see and tell me if it's not artist development behind it.
Who's winning
That
right
it didn't
now?
happen. I'm saying if we look at
Who's
artists, I'm not
winning?
just saying New York. I'm looking at anywhere else. Look at JID. Artist
Jid was great.
development, a real
Jid was
artist
great.
development.
Jid was great. That was done. That was done right.
I
But I'm
want to
just saying
respond to that.
Yeah, but
they just not.
I don't think JID is broken through.
Yeah, he hasn't really for
He
real.
hasn't broken through.
Being Grammy nominated
No,
might be got to be
No.
breaking through, bro.
no.
Grammy nominated,
What is
getting
broken
the
through then?
catalog, getting the
Yeah,
You
that's
Grammy.
have
Grammy.
Grammy nominated.
Go through.
You had you had one of the top stream songs that he had
You know,
last year.
anybody can
The
be Grammy
surround sound.
nominated, bro. That doesn't really say
So,
anything. Like
but
the
glasses, you
Grammy is
got
a
surround
pool of
sound.
people.
You got a nigga that can go and tour in every single state and
Yeah.
do
I, I,
do
with Tri- I'm
8,500
talking
to
about.
10.
talk about
Yeah.
Like,
JID
come
Lupe
on.
fiasco. We got to stop that.
I'm
JID
talking
Yeah,
about what
Lupe.
Trill is.
yeah. For
I'm
real,
talking
for
about
real.
what Trill is talking
Um,
about. I'm not talking
That's
about
crazy,
JID
bro.
as a
he
success
could
and
be
he
on a
has
He's
Lupe.
not
been.
Lupe.
I
He's not
want I
Lupe.
want to respond to that
Lupe
Yeah.
ain't have no
real
commercial
quick.
success like that.
Lupe
This
had
nigga
a
got a
top
Yes,
10
he
single.
did.
no.
Lupe
I
had
No,
mean,
a top
I
10
mean, I
single.
mean, facial recognition. Look, this nigga got a
No,
Kellogg,
Yes,
got a
The
he
nigga got a
Kellogg
does.
bill. B,
Lupe.
he got his own Kellogg cereal box.
Man, y'all
Like,
confusing me
like
like a
Lupe
I never
ain't
saw
have
motherfucker, man.
that.
I
I
never
thought we
saw
was
this in
talking
the
about
store.
hip hop. Y'all talking about some motherfucking
Yeah,
pop rap
yeah.
shit, bro.
I want to talk about. So one thing is, yeah, we're talking a lot about who's gonna
Got you,
be the
child.
face of the masses and all that bullshit. I don't give a fuck about that because what's going on in New York is there isn't
I
even,
want to
and I'm
respond
not
after
complaining
PG.
about this. This is not a bad thing, but there
Go one
isn't
at a
even
time,
like a
yo.
local weapon.
No, go
No,
ahead,
go ahead,
PG.
PG. Go ahead, PG. Go
So,
ahead,
There
PG.
isn't even
Finish
a
your
so
thought.
go
local
after you.
scene or a sound that's prominent right now, and that's okay.
Exactly.
The whole
Exactly.
city is, but that's not. I don't think that's a problem. The city's just where it is, and we're exploring, and new things are bubbling up. Here is why I talk about the OGs, though, and why I think it's important. because the difference between us and other cities right now is when I talk about those old dudes and the old dudes who are doing the podcast, those to me are the guys who are on the forefront of those people, including Griselda, who's not doing a podcast, but those people actively, not all of them, but most of them actively make a point to not hate on the youth and support the youth on their terms, on the youth's terms, not on the old person's terms, to dictate to them how the youth should do what they're doing.
Man, fuck young niggas.
Hold on.
PG, what you
Hold
talking
on. Not why is niggas? I'm not saying that I'm bigging up the older niggas right now, and I'm an older nigga.
It don't matter about bigging up old or new though, PG. I mean, why are you bringing that into the play?
That's really important because in New York, nothing moves.
Man, fuck
Pete Rock
niggas, PG.
Anyway, a Pete Rock can crush these niggas. All these niggas can go ahead and say, "Oh, what these new niggas is doing is trash." All it takes is a few voices. But when niggas stifle that voice and go, "Look what the young kids is doing." Oh, cool. That's cool. That's interesting. I'm gonna interview. I'm gonna have you on my show. That creates an incubator for that shit to grow. But if there's a culture in the city of, "Oh, fuck these kids ain't shit, they can't rap," then that's gonna it's choked the city for the last 20 years, and niggas don't want to look at it. The older niggas have to be like, "Oh, I'm curious about what these little niggas is doing. Whatever they're doing is interesting to me," and that's all it takes. You don't have to like it or not like it.
That takes undeniable talent, though. PG, I don't think it's undeniable talents out there.
No, it takes an attitude of curiosity of what's going on. That's all it takes. And
you can be curious and still ain't nothing great.
But the talent will develop.
I'm always curious. I'm not hearing shit great.
Show up. What happened?
Yeah. No, I said I'm not hearing shit that's great.
Let's try go. Go ahead,
no, I was just gonna say this.
You have a vested interest in defending your own generation and saying the one beneath you is not as good. That's what all niggas' egos do. Is to say the kids are not as good as me. That's
who supported New York more than me? Who supported New York more than me?
I'm muted, y'all, man. Let's go.
I'm just saying this, PG, and y'all kind of speaking to this artist development. Artist development is not taking place off the scene. These artists' development is taking on the scene. So if your development doesn't go well, your career ends pretty fucking quickly, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So this artist development that's happening in real time while artists are striving to find a sound on the scene, that is making pretty much a lot of people disposable, right? Who you have right now, regardless if they're young or old for New York right now, that's embodying what New York is and taking it abroad, is the whole Griselda and that whole aesthetic. Those guys have mastered a fucking formula that takes them beyond New York City.
They don't represent me, bro.
They are just one part, and we're trying to make them everything.
Cool.
And we're represent hold on. You have the bias because they represent you.
No. PG, where is Sexy Drill at right now?
Nowhere for real.
I think that no. I think it was
nobody was hating.
He was about to oversaturate the shit. He was putting out too much shit. And niggas would have got tired, would have burnt out. I think he fell back and did it right. I think he's gonna have
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't good. It wasn't. It's also a thing of bad development as well. Like it's bad guidance of it. You going and getting in the studio with just anyone and everyone and putting out mad shit is also not good for what you're doing. It's not a good strategy. So like he had an opportunity to go and build a sound and go and give it to this person. Bro, I had a call. I told you, Trash. I got a call and I put him on the shit. I put him on the shit to be like, yo, you about to be in LA? All right, I'm gonna put you with Blue Bloods in them and y'all could cook up some shit. These niggas just didn't even have the idea of like, okay, let's get our sound over here in LA. They just you don't have a certain strategy, bro. He was supposed to do a thing where you started hearing that shit on people's project, like, oh, I gotta get a cash joint real quick. I need to do that. And he didn't develop that because he was giving it out too much to anyone, bro. I watched it with my own eyes. He would go in the studio with anyone and anybody and just be in there having fun, and it was no strategy to it. So that's also the thing about development is this is a strategy. Like Westside had the strategy to what Griselda was doing. It was really a thing of doing it. And to PG's point, to PG's point, hold on. But to PG's point, it's like you also, it doesn't have to be where it goes to the masses and everything. Bro, we don't even have some shit that's just starting to be developed where it's like, oh, okay, yo, this nigga that's in Queens got a whole crazy shit. Like, yeah, we see people that's doing it, but these niggas don't have strategy with their shit. They're just doing something.
What Westside did, all Westside did was take a page out of RZA book. Westside kept
That's
the.
you can't say that's all that
Hold
it did.
on,
That's
bro. Hold
hard.
on, bro. What I'm
That is
saying
a
is
hard
this.
strategy.
What I'm saying is this, though. It's the strategy of we keeping the work in house. We're not gonna be putting the work out like that until we blow up. Once we blow up, then we'll get the work out like that. But for right now, we're gonna be featuring each other's albums. We're not gonna be giving them. Benny ain't gonna be on everybody album and shit like that. You're gonna be on Conway album. You're gonna be on Westside album. You're gonna do your shit like that.
And that
That's
is
the
where Cash
that's the
went in,
business strategy right there,
and that
and
is
that's
where
what works for
Cash
them.
and that is where Cash shit fucked up
Yeah,
because he got into I'm gonna be an artist so much.
because he was a
When nigga, you
producer
have a
though.
sound, you're a
Yeah.
producer. Go and produce. Go and do it. Go create a sound that now niggas looking back and be like, oh, that's the New York sound that they're doing right now. Whatever that is. But he just what it was no, it
I just
wasn't a
think
good
that
strategy.
the shit just ain't that good. I think that's the issue we have. Like, it's not undeniable.
This is
Like,
it,
that's the issue we
folks.
running into. We're not producing undeniable talents in rap or in basketball for
The
whatever
kids are
reason.
Yo,
trash,
Trill,
and
I
that is
think it
Don't
the
do
had
end
a
of my
that.
generation.
No,
Trill, I
don't do
think
that
it
with
had an
The
basketball.
kids are
opportunity
trash,
to
and
be
that is the end of
Wait,
my
undeniable.
wait,
generation.
wait,
Trill,
wait,
Trill.
wait,
I
wait
think it
right
had
now.
an
Hold on,
opportunity
Nas,
to
hold
be
on. Nas,
undeniable.
hold on,
The
B.
kids are
I like the
trash, and as
basketball
good as
tape
my
right there. Hold
generation.
on a second,
That's what we
PG.
are
Hold on a
addicted
second,
to.
PG. I want that shit to, want that shit dead right now. Look at that NBA court in the championship. We had three of the solid players on the court that was from New York, bro. So
Who?
Who?
all that shit right there gotta stop. We
Who?
producing players. What you mean?
Who?
Who?
You had Dylan Harper,
Dylan
you had
Harper's from
Champagne.
Jersey. He's from Jersey.
It don't matter.
Dylan,
That's the East Coast, nigga. Fuck are you talking
No,
about?
no, ain't no
Fuck
East
you. All right,
Coast.
fuck,
I just,
fuck him,
I want to
nigga.
say,
Fuck him. We
I
have
want to
Alvarado.
say
We
this.
have Alvarado. We
you
have
have
Champagne now.
Alvarado, you got
Alvarado,
Champagne,
Champagne,
Lex,
and Castle, nigga. Fuck you
Lex
talking
and
about?
Trap.
What are you
It's
talking
Trap.
about?
and you got
I want,
Castle. I
players. Why
misspoke.
is it
What are
New
you
Not
York?
talking
Dylan
about?
I'm
That's,
gonna
Harper. I
new,
say
that,
this.
misspoke.
that's
It was
three New
Castle.
Yorkers, B.
It was
I gotta
Castle.
stop
Lex and
that shit.
Trap. Lex and Trap,
Huh?
let me say this. This shit that you say that Trill's doing right now, this is the shit I constantly see niggas do. And we do it in New York we do it incessantly, which is these niggas is not as good as my generation. My generation was the best. Fuck
Exactly.
these young niggas, they're all trash. We
That's
love
not
to
even
do it.
what
We're
Trill
addicted
said
to
though,
it.
Who's the undeniable talent out there? Who's the undeniable
Bro,
talent?
yo, this is what I was saying though, Trill.
Trill's so addicted to it, he's doing it right now. He can't
Yo,
stop.
I'm just
Trill.
asking you, can I ask you a question?
Yo, Trill.
So
Who
so
is an
fuck these
undeniable talent
Trill.
out there that
fuck these
What, in
children.
Cash had an
basketball? You talking about
opportunity.
You're
basketball?
Cash
Trill,
had
you're
an
right.
opportunity to be
No, hold on.
undeniable.
talking about
Trill,
rap?
you're right. You're
Talking
right.
about hip
Your
hop.
generation is the last good generation. These
We
children
from
are
the
shit.
same generation. What are you talking
And
about?
we're
Your
the ones who
generation.
raised them. We're the ones who raised them. They're
You
pieces of
be the
shit.
parent. You know
Our
you be the
None of them
generation
parent.
didn't
good.
raise nobody.
They're
Our
pieces
You
of
know you
generation
be
Yo,
the
shit.
didn't raise
Trill.
parent.
Yo,
nobody. What are you
Trill.
So
talking
I
about?
agree
I
with
gotta
you,
go
Trill.
one
Trill.
at a
They're
Yo,
time,
pieces
Trill.
of
please.
You don't
shit.
think
They're no
you don't
good.
think that
They're
you
not
don't think
valuable.
that Cash
The
Trill, you
trap,
don't think
man.
that
Slow
Cash
it
had an
down, trap. Slow
opportunity
it down, bro.
for it to
No.
be
Yeah, I gotta slow this down.
undeniable?
I think no. He never had a chance for it to be undeniable, but he had a
Hold on.
chance because even if you listen to Cardi B record with Kehlani, the Safe record, it's not produced by him, but that's that's the style that he brought forward. Now other people is biting off his style and doing their
But this is
thing.
what I'm saying. But if you could sit there and say, if you could even sit there and say, yo, that shit sound like Cash shit. That's what I mean by it just wasn't done correctly. He didn't do it with a nice strategy. Where I think he had something. If you could sit here and say, yo, you started to hear it from other producers, it had an opportunity to be undeniable. That's why they went and copied off of it.
But he
But it's
didn't have
but
the artist. Like Teddy Riley had the artist when he was doing what he was
but
doing.
this is what
He
I'm saying to you.
had the artist
Still
when he was
stuck
doing what he
on
was
this
doing.
Oh
idea
no,
that
that nigga got the
these
banger.
other
He got the banger
generations are
with
not
Don
good. Just
Toliver. He got
past
the banger
generations are good.
with ASAP. I
This is
mean
what
with
I'm saying.
A
He didn't do
Boogie.
it. It wasn't a good
They drop
strategy,
bangers.
bro.
I
It
never
wasn't a
heard it.
good
All right,
strategy.
Trap.
all
Do
right,
you see what I'm
all right,
talking
y'all.
about?
I never heard
That's
it.
the
I
last thing I
like
want
A
to say.
Boogie though.
That's
I
how
like
Nah,
for
A
the
A
Boogie.
Boogie got
last
a banger.
20
A Boogie
years,
got a banger.
A
for the
Boogie
last
is the
20
last
years,
grassroots artist from New York to really do
for
his
the
thing and
last
break
20
through that
years,
Everybody
that's
took
grassroots.
his
how
style.
for the last
Hold on,
20 years,
y'all.
that's
Hold
how
on,
we have
Yeah.
choked. That's how we have
got you,
choked
Lex.
our own kids.
I want
Where
to
the
go after
older niggas
Lex.
go, fuck
Pause.
these kids,
Pause.
they're
Oh
not no
my
good.
God.
All right.
PG talking about them fifth place
PG,
trophies, man.
mute
That
up.
was
Mute up,
crazy.
PG.
It's like
Lex, go
choked
ahead. I
by the
should have
own
stopped PG before you
kids.
started.
Wow.
God damn.
Man.
I want to go after
Pause.
Lex
Go ahead,
too.
Lex. Go
I'm
ahead,
not.
Lex.
I'm not
I
saying
think,
nothing crazy. That
I
niggas,
No,
think,
you can laugh enough. You know what I'm saying is exactly right. Trill is doing it in front of you.
I think, I think, I think. So, like, we're trying to present a subject matter and build on it, and y'all talking over each other. Yeah, but y'all just stomping on each other's words and shit. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. You know what I mean? Like at some point I get it, and then y'all take it somewhere else. Trill's fucking naming 14 different artists to make his point, and PG's mad as shit. You know what I mean? making some age shit. Like, yo, listen, dude. What I need y'all to do, because I'm interested, I'll sit back and I won't contribute. I'll sit back and listen, and when I fill my space, I'll get in there. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about right now. So can we get on the same page?
No, we moving on.
Listen,
hold on, Trap.
Moving on.
Trap.
I want to make at least one more point for you.
117th Street.
Hold on.
What y'all always do.
Fellas, please. What I'm saying is just though, allow everybody to speak, man, clearly, so we can just make sense of shit.
All right. We should pause. We're making a discussion right there. We're gonna have to do the episode. Please.
It's all good. But let Steve say what he's gonna say though.
Yeah, Steve.
I'm gonna be honest. This not even exclusive to NYC. But obviously, since we talking about NYC, everybody had brought up the Dons, the 8 Boogies, Connie Diamonds, the Hoodies. These were you could argue that the talent there is subjective. You know what I'm saying? I thought the Hoodies was dope. Were they dope enough to be a national act? Maybe not. But rapping wise, I felt like they were dope.
No, fat nigga, you talking about?
The Hoodies. Yes.
The 2 brothers.
Yes, man. The Hoodies.
Brother that was right for the little brother? The one
I knew who he was talking about, but I had to go and check real quick just to make sure.
We're talking about the last 10 to 15 years.
That shit was cute. It wasn't good though.
It was cool. We talking about the last 10. We talking about Scarlett, like Maya the Don, Lola Brooke, all these people, man. Who's the joint that worked with West Side Gun, the chick that rapped with them?
Armani Caesar.
Armani Caesar, right? So niggas is either latching onto a sound that already exists that's quote unquote traditional, right? Like the one Trill brought, the El Caminos and these type of guys.
Love El Camino. He's dope.
All of that shit sounds like 90s East Coast boom bap NYC rap, right? Traditional, what you consider traditional. Then you got the more new shit, the Lil Teckas, the A Boogies, the ASAP Rockies. Yeah, all that shit is more new. It's just a matter of the youth. This is probably the most disconnected the youth has been in hip hop, literally ever, right? And this is across the board.
That's what I've been saying.
If you see what's going on in Philly, these niggas is rapping over Detroit-like beats, right? And they just rapping about killing each other all day. Mm-hmm. They went from Beanie Siegel to literally taking production from somewhere else and rapping over it. This is where we're at now. Niggas is rapping over other people's production, taking other people's slang, taking other people's forms of style of dressing, and literally just, I'm from here, but we gonna make this our thing now. Whatever that looks like to them, that's what they're doing. Whether or not you want to say it's a bad or good thing, that's where they're at.
It's not a bad thing to me.
These kids are disconnected from the streets. They're disconnected from the streets. They're disconnected from reality. They're disconnected from everything. They're on their computer trying to determine what shit looks like outside instead of just going outside for themselves. That's where we're at in 2026.
So you saying the Philly drill niggas not going outside?
What outside are they doing? Sounding like they're on Detroit,
killing each other all the motherfucking time.
That's not outside. That's not outside.
Them niggas is outside, man.
That's not outside. That's not outside.
Them niggas is 100% outside.
Philly drill sounds crazy.
Yeah, exactly. First of all, the most talented niggas. If we want to talk about talent, right? If we want to talk about talent, Trill, Core and Leaf Ward.
I like Core.
Out of that whole time period, have been the most successful niggas from that time period, bro. Anybody else, the Young Bucks and all these other little niggas, don't nobody acknowledge them. What's cut with the dirty ass braids and shit?
I don't like him. The skinny dude. The skinny
07
dude.
Kwani,
That
bro.
nigga's ass.
All the niggas sound like him. They all rap like him. They rap on the same type of production. That's shit not it.
Them
then you got the niggas rapping over Jersey club beats, Philly niggas, Jersey. We don't care about none of that shit, man. Like that shit it's not moving anywhere.
Yeah, no, but the thing, if something is cool, like people don't want to be a part of it. Like
what's
I think
cool about that though, Trill?
If the kids are attaching themselves to something that's already moving, it's because they see something cool about it. You know what I mean? And I think that's one of the things that resonates in hip hop all the time. Like even with what Griselda and them doing, we don't know what Buffalo sound like, but I don't think Buffalo sounds like Staten Island or Queens. But the way they're introducing Buffalo to us, they making us sound okay. Buffalo sounds like Queens or Brooklyn or the Bronx, and I think New York is such a vast city. New York is such a big city. I don't think there should just be one uniform sound for the entire New York.
We're not saying
New York don't feel the same. Standing on 125th Street and Lex don't even feel the same as standing on 125th in Amsterdam, and that's a 10-minute walk. They don't feel the
None
same
of them,
sitting on them
but none
blocks.
of them
So
feel
watch
like
some
they're
from them
standing.
areas sound
I
the same.
think,
Okay, hold on.
None of
Before
them feel like they're
vibe is that
standing
the
in no
tempo,
block.
B.
right, like I'm not saying that they need to be Joey Badass and recreate the shit from the 90s. Like it doesn't have to be a
You got to
Bishop
work on it.
Nehru. Just what is the movement of the streets right now in NYC? What does that look like?
Gentrification. The
Right.
streets
Man, where's
shrinking.
the gentrification bars?
The streets being erased.
Okay, if the streets are
But once it
erased,
was,
what is the
Where's the
shit then?
gentrification bars?
All
No,
right.
if we go with
that,
gentrification, you'll say it's not hip hop. So
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
need a gentrifier rapper. That's what we really need. We need a Jack Harlow from Bushwick.
wow. I mean,
They
y'all gotta
already
hold
have
on,
that.
hold on,
You're going
That's
too
New
far.
York.
You're going too
hold on, hold
far.
on.
That's New York.
Y'all got a Lower Skull from Lower East Side.
Nah, you got my son. What's his name from Coney Island? The Bing
Who?
Bong nigga.
Bing.
That's my son. That nigga get busy.
I remember when he used to be skinny and he used to
Gorilla
be
Mims.
Are you talking
Yeah,
about
you
Nims?
got him.
The fact that you
Nims.
didn't even hold on, the fact that you didn't even say his name initially,
Nims, whatever
Bing
it is.
Bong.
Nims. I like his album
I
though.
mean, that's what we know him
album.
from.
That
Bing
nigga's
Bong.
38. We talking about the youth.
Fuck your life.
Where these
Man,
niggas
listen,
are?
I think
Where are the
I'm
16 to 25 year olds?
Listen, I'll be honest.
That doesn't exist nowhere, B.
Exactly
This
my
is kinda
point.
crazy.
Exactly my
You don't
point.
like what they doing. You don't like what the 16 to 25-year-olds are doing. You
That's my
basically
point.
dismissing what they're doing. But then you ask
He
it where they
wants
at.
them to get off the internet.
That's what I'm saying. Get your
Not
ass
just
off
go
that.
get in the car and shoot
That's
somebody because how they dish you. What he's saying,
bro,
Trill, is not just be on the internet gangbanging, then go shoot somebody because they dish you on the internet, and then go back in the house and be back on the internet. He's saying go experience camaraderie with your comrades outside.
Y'all don't give a fuck about no damn Dave Blunts.
Bro, when you say that though,
Dave
you're really
Blunt.
showing age because
Nigga from Idaho.
that's just how
Which part
saying,
is this?
no, that's what I'm saying.
Check
That's what I'm saying. No, real quick. That's what I'm saying.
We gotta try.
That's just generational thing, B.
How is it
You gotta stop.
generational?
You gotta stop
a shift.
making it.
It's a shift in generation. You gotta understand,
It's
bro.
generational to be in the house.
We were introduced to the internet, bro, when it was dial-up, AOL online. These motherfuckers is in the meta world right now, bro.
That's
The
not
shit's
right.
That's why they can't get cold.
He got a point.
It's their generation,
I
bro.
agree, but the problem is you're not going to get
outside,
culture.
bro. Hold on, bro.
That's not
We
it.
wasn't outside the way our pops was outside, bro. We wasn't outside when they was outside.
They're not outside at all.
Trap.
Exactly.
It gets like that throughout time, bro.
That's not a good thing,
bro. That's what it is.
So guess what's gonna happen through hip hop throughout time?
Bro, our uncles and
It's gonna
cousins
get
look at
whacked.
us the same way, bro. Look at us the same way. They look at us the
So
same way.
wait. You know.
But when you're making that point, Trap,
That's a good point, Trap.
You know that.
Trap, we were outside, Trap, more than our parents.
No, we wasn't.
Yes, we were. Because
No,
we
we
was the
wasn't,
first
bro.
generation
I mean,
Trap.
your generation
Ask
created
Lex.
hip
No,
hop.
bro.
Ask
We were
Lex.
18. You know what our
Hold
parents
up,
was doing? They
listen.
was
Ask
16,
Lex,
18.
ask Trap. We
Working.
were the first generation that got locked outside.
Should have said working.
Bro.
You couldn't even come back in the house. Trill, no,
Bro.
he at the very end of it. He got locked outside. But I don't know. Trill is kind of young.
Nah, true.
Lex know.
Come on, man.
Lex know what I'm
Boy,
talking about.
1985.
Trap know what I'm talking about.
Trap, your dad was
you know
working
what
at
I'm
the
talking about.
steel
You
mill.
couldn't come in the house.
Outside, bro. They was outside. They were doing man shit.
Trap, your
No,
pops
them
was working
niggas
at a
had
beer
jobs at
factory.
12. I'm
Man.
talking
Yeah,
about
16.
building
Yeah, he
a
was
coat.
working at a steel mill, man.
I'm talking about you talking about a nigga had a job at a pension at 17. I'm not talking about that type of outside. They had a job and kids. They had a family at 18.
Yeah, that's what I'm
talking
saying,
about
bro.
Trap. We were free
We're not talking
to
about that type of
experience.
outside.
We were
Niggas was
free to
smoking wet.
build a way. We were free, Trap, to go out. We were forced and free to go outside and build with each other. That's what created this phenomenon called hip hop. That's what it is. It's the movement of a group of people.
Yo, why are we trying to justify what's going on with the kids, man?
Maybe the action ain't gonna come from outside this time.
You said
It's a different world. Maybe the innovation isn't gonna come from outside. Like we live in a different world.
Okay, so we should just focus on the old heads.
May not be hip hop.
No, we don't gotta focus.
That's what's happening right now.
Hip hop or not,
But that don't mean you're gonna get hip hop.
That's the point, Trap.
As long as it's good music, how we define it as hip
You know what?
You might get some good music.
Let me tell you something. Hold on, real quick. Steve, what you said? We focus on it. We are focusing on it. We're focusing on the old heads.
Focus on the elders, exactly.
Them young niggas ain't fucking checking for no old heads.
They got their own thing.
They don't even like niggas. Trap.
They don't care about shit.
Trap. They don't even like black people. Trap. You talking about them young niggas? They look up to white people. What are you talking about? They don't like niggas. They only like black people that act like white people.
You keep on pushing niggas out.
What do you mean they gonna go to K-pop? They already there. They started with anime.
Where did they learn that from?
You're right. You're right.
I like in black folks. Where they learned that from?
Come on.
I don't know, because that wasn't us, Trill. Only black person I knew like white folks was Lex.
What generation sold hip hop to the suburbs? It wasn't these young niggas. Who did that?
I don't know, because ain't nobody sold. Didn't nobody sell hip
hop? It wasn't the
nobody. You know who sold hip hop in the suburbs?
It wasn't blog. It wasn't blog. It was way before that.
It was Kanye.
Before Kanye. It was before Kanye.
Couldn't nobody sell hip hop to the suburbs because you couldn't go to the suburbs in the
Hammer, Heavy D, Puff.
Who would you say did it?
Hammer, Heavy D.
There you go. There you go.
No,
there you go,
record
PG.
labels.
Hammer, Heavy D, Puff.
There you go.
No.
Record labels sold their music to mainstream America. What the fuck do that got to do with them knowing that they niggas? The niggas you talking about even know they niggas.
Right. Will Smith is not from the suburbs.
They don't even know they niggas, Trill. You be talking about the black dollar. These niggas don't even care about nothing that black people.
Well, they haven't.
We have a lot of contempt. We have a lot of.
They watch the heroes out.
It's wild that we want the youth to take on the mantle when we have so much contempt for them.
We're not.
Why would these niggas do anything for a bunch of niggas who don't give a fuck about them?
Can I say something real quick? Remember the conversation we had in the chat, Trill, about Jalen Brunson?
What you mean facts?
Yeah. You said Jalen Brunson wasn't a nigga.
I know.
You hate your kids?
What you mean facts? What you mean?
Kids hate you?
Facts is crazy. That's true.
Nah, the kids
y'all
love me,
gotta
man.
stop with the bullshit.
I work in
Just
the
because
school.
y'all having these
You can say you love the kids all you want. Your actions don't reflect that. You can say you love the kids all you want. Your actions don't reflect that. You can say you love the kids all you want. Your actions don't reflect that.
I ain't never said fuck the kids.
Peter Pan.
I ain't never said Wu-Tang.
We're not here to talk about loving the kids, man.
Yeah, man, it's immature. It's immature to want to care about the kids. It's immature.
That's not the point of the conversation.
Yo, man. Hold on, man. We're gonna wrap it up with this one right here, though, y'all.
All I'm saying is,
Oh,
I
my
ain't saying
God,
nothing about no
Finish
fucking
saying what you
kids.
said about Jalen Brunson.
I wanted to finish my point about Jalen.
Yeah.
Because I remember I said this. I said the last 20 years, every aspect of black life has changed. Niggas are not coming out the gate poor. They're not coming from inner cities. They're coming from middle class areas, right? For the most part.
So who live in the hood then?
Not a lot of niggas.
So it's white people in the
White
hood?
people.
What's
Yep.
Exactly.
You know white people in Harlem. Don't try like you don't know.
Them projects in New York. It's white people in them projects?
You know how your ass
Nigga,
got up out of
please.
Harlem. You know.
When the last
You know how
time you
much
walked through New
fucking rent is over there.
Y'all saw white people? Without
You know I
badges?
saw white people in Harlem.
White people done gentrified the fuck out of Harlem.
Yo, Trill, you gonna act like it's not white people at home?
Yeah, like stop it, man.
Walking their little dogs in Harlem, jogging down
I
the
see
block.
them running their dogs.
Right on 7.
Like we ain't
Right
seen them.
on like this.
Stop.
They don't be on Lex. They be on 123rd and Lex.
So what? They all over.
I see them running their dogs down there.
In New York, where every project is, there's white people. Where every project is,
You
there's white people.
thought we had the project still? It's over.
They're not in the
White
project.
people back.
They're not in the projects, but they around. They
White
they
people
looking
back,
at them.
Trill.
They
They
around the
walking their
corner from the
dogs,
project.
Trill.
They
Getting
chasing
Starbucks, Trill. Waving at you.
So-
Hey,
so,
Trill. Like how you start the show. That's how they doing you right now.
Hold on. Fuck
How white people doing
Bed
that?
Stuy like that.
Bedford Stuyvesant, Steve.
Stuy's like that,
Bedford
Why
Stuyvesant.
are they doing that? What would make a white person walk past
They
Manhattanville?
wanted the flavor because they saw hip hop. They said we need to get back. This is amazing. They taking pictures sitting on they and listen, Trill, they taking pictures sitting on their brownstones. This shit, I'm like,
Yo, Trill, apartments on 123rd and Lex.
Could walk through there.
Yeah, what you say, Notch?
From a person who's actively looking, who's moving back to New York and actively looking, nigga, it has to be tons of white people because the apartments are so expensive. It has to be
everywhere.
They're not playing around.
And they're amongst us.
But that's
It's
what
already-
I mean. A 16-year-old right now, right? A 16-year-old right now that's growing up in gentrified Harlem. What streets are we expecting from someone like that?
Well, see, no.
Come to 151st in Amsterdam, between Amsterdam and Broadway.
Nobody living over there.
The thing is this, though. Yeah, they could be
everywhere.
Hold on, real quick. They could be living around them, though. But they're not socializing with them people. Them people that's living
They're not scared of y'all, man.
No. I'm not talking about being scared.
Why aren't they
Them
scared of
motherfuckers
us?
is living there. They not, but they not there though, B. they're living there,
Yeah,
but they
'cause they
going
don't have
downtown to go
community.
hang out, bro.
Why
They're not
would
doing
they
that.
scared of us?
Don't they go
Let's
to
have
they're
that
not going to the
conversation.
hangout. They're not going to Red Rooster. They're not going to the juice bar. They're not
They go
doing
to
all
Red
that
Rooster.
shit.
Nah,
They-
see,
They're
even
not
that I don't
they
know
go to
about.
Red Rooster.
they're not even going
No,
grocery
I'm with
shopping.
Trap. I'm with
Nearest
Trap.
I
I
don't
didn't see
know about
nobody at the
Trap.
juice bar.
They go
Niggas
to
was going to the
Rooster.
roti shop
I
buying
didn't see no
doubles
white
and
person
shit.
at the juice
They
bar.
might go to the
You're
roti
right.
shop and buy a double. They might do that. I'll give you that though.
Hey,
But they
hey,
not.
that
They
shit
want
is.
to. They
The
want to
thing
get a
is,
flavor
the
of the
kids
culture
are
though.
growing up in that. The little babies, the little black babies that are born, they're growing up around that and seeing that. So the shit is different. The way they're growing up is
That's my
different than
point.
you
It's
went
different.
and you
Yeah.
or somebody older than me growed up.
That's the point I'm making. It is different.
So they're gonna create something different. They're gonna attach themselves to something different because they're
Word.
growing up
You
in a
know what?
different
They're gonna
world.
become gay vampires.
This ain't 1980s
That's
Queensbridge
my
no more. This isn't
point.
this isn't the best style that Biggie grew up
You
in.
act
We
like I'm
not
saying
mad, but we
something.
telling
Yeah,
you
that's
that's
the
why
point I'm
it's not
making.
hip hop. They are looking
All right, yeah, I got to do
online.
one mic.
Listen, they are looking
I think
online.
it's time for hip hop to die.
Hold up.
We're not.
Can I make this point? They're looking
Okay.
online, finding their people. Like what's his name? Playboy
what's
Cardi
wrong with
found
that?
the gay vampire movie.
What do you mean? What's wrong with that?
What's
Different.
wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with the gay vampire movie.
Finding the tribe is a bad thing
We're not.
because
We're just
they're doing
saying
it on the
that's
internet.
not.
That's not cool.
Can y'all hear me? Am I not speaking?
Yeah, you got that.
It's not cool to you because you didn't have that option.
It isn't
Have
cool
the
at
I didn't
all.
have the option at the
Why
gay
isn't it
vampire
cool,
movement.
Steve? Why isn't it cool?
I knew goth kids at school. I knew a dude named Todd that was a goth kid.
But they were part of your tribe. That wasn't who you were seeking out. Those are people that you just knew because you went to school with them.
What do
But if
mean
you
he's
were a
not part of my
goth kid,
tribe? Because he wasn't.
I'm not even saying golf kids
Listen,
aren't cool. That's not the
listen what
point
I'm
we're
saying,
making,
Trill.
man.
You just made a name.
I'm just saying it would have been hard for a black man
that's
in
old.
1997 when I graduated
Yo, I
high
ain't gonna
school.
hold. Yo, Glasses, you're good.
Fix
Yo,
cars.
you're good. Yo, yeah, you're fucking good.
No gothic.
Nah, the fact that you came up with Todd was crazy.
Todd
Yo.
was
I did
it was
Todd.
kind of
I remember
hard.
Todd.
It was a kid named
Todd was
that
fucking crazy.
Bro, it was Todd, Arnold. It was a couple goth kids.
Arnold.
I knew him.
Arnold.
As a black man, I didn't
Give
give
her all the golf names. Give her all the golf.
No, I knew to
He said Todd.
Bro, I knew. Bro, you cannot listen. Let me tell y'all something.
Raymond.
First off, I was a
Raymond,
Mortal Kombat
Arnold,
King, Trill.
Arnold is a
Trill.
crazy name.
I was a
for
Mortal
golf.
Kombat King, Trill. I'm talking about animalities when niggas didn't even know what it was, B. Like a king. So yes, I knew the goth kids. But as a black man, I did not see the goth kids. And was like, you know what? They wear black. I need to just, reminds me of NWA. How I'm black, Trill. Like I come from an era where black is black and PG is right. I am one of those niggas. I'm a nigga, bro. Like I'm black. Like I only saw black people worthy of being hanging around. Like how trap be going down to the hipsters and shit. I didn't even meet a cool white person probably till I was like 30.
But that wasn't your tribe. If you was into that, like,
white dudes.
the reason we ended up downtown was because a lot of the shit that we was into was downtown. If you was a sneaker collector, you was
I
going
don't know what you did
downtown.
that was downtown.
And you also talking about New
I'm a
York,
sneaker
which is a
collector.
very
Yeah,
different
New York
I'm a
is
culture.
sneaker collector.
Yeah.
Sneakers,
Yeah,
like, see, that's what I'm saying. That's,
I'm going.
that's some weird white
Sneakers.
shit.
The sneakers I can't get on 25th. Sneakers I can't get
No,
downtown
that's-
Brooklyn. I'm going downtown to get them.
Even
On
y'all
so
say
many
that
levels,
shit.
Glasses, you revealed that you
Even
really
Hold on, y'all. No,
It's a bit different because
My bad, nah.
These cats are wrestling, and you know what the ill shit is? I love New York City. New York City's dead. It's an old city. It's washed.
Wow.
The environment that created hip hop is not there anymore. So I don't know what the fuck. What you'll want the same fucking creativity and originality to come out of a fucking coffee shop? Like yo, dude.
I agree, Lex.
No, the
That's
juice
what
ball.
Trill was
We're at the
thinking.
juice ball.
Hold
You know
on,
hip-hop.
hold on.
The juice ball.
That's PG.
I want to respond. I want to respond to that.
Frappuccino
Go
bars.
drink your goddamn Mega Mix.
Let me address PG.
Yeah, bro.
PG.
Yeah,
Frappuccino
The
bars.
niggas back in the days are better than these cats today. All right? Hold on, bro.
I
Hold
thank
on,
you
brother.
for saying it. I thank you for saying it.
The writers, the authors of back then are better than the authors today. Listen,
Yes.
listen.
McDonald's was better than it yesterday than it was today, PG.
Yeah, come on.
I'll wait
Remember
for
when
you
they
to finish,
switched
and
up
then
the
I want to
nuggets?
respond. That's all.
No, but what am I? I'm trying to figure out what do you want us to do? You want us?
He want us just to lie and say they better to give our fifth place trophy.
We went to another atmosphere. We touched the sun. right? We took a scoop and brought it back, right? And so now you want me to fucking give the same reverence to motherfuckers who can draw the sun on a piece of paper and then say, yo, they're not just as brilliant. Listen, I'm not trying to insult young kids that are inspired to make music. But if it's not there, it's not there. Look at the kids. Yo, dude, first of all, you have to, I remember a time where there was an explosion where cats wanted to make music. Cats wanted to rhyme. Cats wanted to do all this shit. And it was cutthroat. And there was a lot of cats that were dope that didn't make it. You just happened to, the cats that you see that got a record deal, and for the most part, they were exceptional. Now we have a lot of the fucking mediocre motherfuckers who are getting light. I don't know how that's possible. But what I'm saying is, New York is dead. Philadelphia is dead. These are old cities, bro. You know what I mean? And
Los Angeles. Throw us in there too, Lex.
Well, I've never been there, so I can't really speak for it. But
I'll take your word for it.
I'll take your word for it.
I'll give you the permission.
But it's a thinking that it's just done. We don't listen. Yo, PG, we used to fucking play baseball, bro. Like we used as a community, we used to play baseball. I can't watch a baseball game and I can't really get into it because the new black players, unless they're brown like me, they don't want to tell you that they're black.
Lex, I'm surprised you even agree with this. I'm gonna be honest. I agree. I get your point.
He's just speaking to the factual points of it. I get it. Go ahead, man.
So all I'm saying is this, though. At this point where I'm at, now this is where you're not gonna like this, Steve. When I hear the ability, when I hear the production, and it meshes well, that's where it's at now. I don't give a fuck where you from. I don't give a fuck if you.
As long as it's dope.
As long as it's dope. That goes back to when we was talking about landslide, because I have to go to the results because our shit is so detached. There's no fucking. They talk about a regional sound. There's no fucking more regional sounds, man.
I agree.
If I asked RZA, if we gave RZA $100 million to create a new Wu-Tang album, that shit would be garbage.
Wow.
Okay.
Garbage.
Okay. Stop.
Yeah, you're a little.
Hold on a second.
Did you hear the Juice Crew album?
Garbage.
Stop the pod.
Hold on.
Yeah, all right. Next question. Last question.
Hold on. I didn't get a chance to respond to that. I didn't get a chance to respond to that.
No, PG. Please don't respond to that, PG.
PG, you've done enough.
Please, PG.
We got your point.
He got the last one.
Y'all go ahead.
PG, trust me, he didn't do it.
One last question you got right now. I got one last question right now. No, hold on. I got one.
Don't respond, PG. Don't respond, PG.
I'll call you on PG.
Let him talk.
I wanted to cleanse the palate, man.
No, we're not gonna keep going in circle when it's on the sound right now.
Okay, this is the last one.
About half an hour ago, when I said there's contempt for the youth, niggas was like, ain't no contempt.
What you mean? I told you, fuck them young niggas.
Lex
There's
outright.
no contempt.
Yeah,
It's not about contempt.
Let him finish.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
If I was a young person, which I'm not, if I was a young person, there's no way I would be looking to anybody that talk like that to go to them about it. I would not have any trust for them. I would want to stay so far away from them. So Steve, I understand exactly why. I understand exactly why they're behaving the way they're behaving and why they're doing what they're doing, why they're making what they're making. Because the people who are above them, this is the way I would feel. They don't give a shit about me, and worse off, you want harm to come to me. So the only thing I can say is like they're gonna do. Thank God they're gonna do whatever they're gonna do. That thing may or may not look like hip hop. I think we should abandon the young people should abandon that term because the old people don't want to have it anyway.
Yeah, man.
Call it something else.
I agree. All right. Been saying this shit since for the longest.
Well, my last question right now is:
go ahead, try.
Does Spike Lee deserve a ring? Now
hell yeah.
Yes.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
What you mean no?
Absolutely.
What you mean no?
What's his free throw percentage? Like, what the fuck did he do?
Fuck his free throw percentage. Yes.
Who? Does Spike Lee deserve a ring?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, he does. Yes.
Absolutely.
And James Dolan should give him a photo shoot.
You said yeah, Naj?
Absolutely.
And that man went to every Knicks game. Man, he sat through all that
Absolutely.
pain.
He did not go to every Knick game.
Arguably every Knick game you could think of.
He's been at 80% of the games.
He was there when the Bulls whooped your ass. He was there when the Pacers whooped your ass. He was there for everything.
Man.
Everything. That man, Reggie Miller, looked that man in his face, killed that man's confidence.
His attendance.
27 years, man.
Let's judge his attendance percentage.
That's a Brooklyn man. You don't do
that's his role. We judge his attendance percentage.
He probably been a Knicks fan way longer than you have been.
What is this? I participate in the award shit. I thought y'all didn't like that shit.
He went to the games.
You know what? If
he's the official Knicks mascot.
He's the epitome of a Knicks fan.
Yes, he is.
He's
the only Knickerbocker I know.
And the mascot would get a ring.
Yeah, Lex, you can't remix history, bro.
Man, you got to stop it, man.
All these classic moments over these 50 years, at least 30 of it.
We don't care about Timothy Chalamet and Adam Sandler, man. We're talking about Spike Lee. We're not talking about Timothy Chalamet, man.
Hey, Trap, who's that guy besides you, Trap?
Hold on.
Which one?
If he gets him,
Todd.
I need him to get an elbow from Wemby that knock him the fuck out, then you can get a ring. Yeah, give him a ring then. He didn't do shit.
That nigga show up to the game, Lex. He show up to the game right now, Lex, wearing Knickerbockers.
Yo, Lex.
He shows up wearing Knickerbockers.
Yo, but hold on. Yo, but Lex. Do you remember game? What was the game when Brunson got shoved on the ground?
Yeah.
Game 3.
You remember that he was the one that initiated that call that they called on that play?
No,
he was yelling at the referee.
Let's never forget, B. Look at my picture, man.
Come on, man.
That's Spike right there,
Don't
B.
forget.
It's Spike Lee.
Don't forget that. Lex, don't forget that right there. I gotta make that full screen right there, B. Don't never forget this right here, B.
That's the problem.
Never forget that right there. We're going out like that.
The shit's not. So now we're gonna give rings to niggas that didn't even participate.
We participate.
Hold on, we're gonna give rings to niggas that just fucking were fans and watching.
He ain't just that though. He's not just that though.
So what
That's
else
how
is
we going out. We going out like that right there, man.
Did he help us get a trade? Did he help us get a trade to get on the team? What did he do outside of watching us play?
Spike has sacrificed his humanity.
That's what Spike been through.
Let's end this shit, please. Trap, end this shit, bro.
Been through. You see that right there? We're going to close it with that right there. That's how Spike been saying for years right there, B. Mama told him turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. He sat right there for years like that, B.
In the words of if you pan left to right.
Spike Lee been doing this. He been doing this before he was. Come on, man.
We ain't doing that to Spike, man.
Yo, he's the greatest Knicks fan ever.
Trill, does Spike Lee deserve a ring, Trill?
Yes, he is.
Easily.
Trill, you there?
Who's the greatest Laker fan? Who's the greatest Laker fan?
Deserve a ring?
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, it would probably be Jack Nicholson.
Jay don't deserve a ring.
Does he have a whole case of rings?
You know he got a ring. You know how we now.
I guarantee you, Dolan.
Shout out Jack Nicholson.
I think that's James Dolan's opportunity to set a new precedent for what owners do for their diehard fans. Because I'm not saying Lex should get one, no disrespect to Lex, but Spike Lee should get a ring.
Let me ask you this.
Hold on.
Let me ask you this. Who would you say? Hold on. I got one question.
I've been to more than 60 games.
I want to ask one question. Go. Ask your question, bro.
Who would y'all compare in the league that y'all would say is like a team Spike Lee?
I'm about to ask right now. The nigga that wear the cowboy hat at the LA games, or Jack Nicholson.
Yeah,
Jack Nicholson got a ring.
Goldstein. You talking about
Jack Nicholson got a ring, and the other nigga name is Goldstein, right? The nigga with the cowboy hat.
And they not even and Goldstein's not even as vocal as a Spike Lee.
Goldstein at every game.
Goldstein sit at the game with a bad bitch. I know that.
Your Glasses. What was your goal record, right? What was your goal record this song?
He gonna give Donald
that good.
That good, right? That was a fucking a phenomenal accomplishment to get a gold record. What fan did you give a fucking anything to when you got that gold record?
I'll be honest. If I had, you know what? Like if I had me one of them dudes like that.
What did you do when you reached gold?
Just listen.
I know what he's gonna say. I know what he's about to say.
Tall ass nigga that be dancing to that one song. He always come out of shit. He be pointing and shit. And
with the leg, yeah.
Big old nigga. I think he might be like gay or something, but he be just humping the camera and shit. You know what I'm talking about? What's the name of the song?
That's Big Groove. That's Big Groove.
Big Groove.
No, not Big Groove. No, this nigga be like, he pointing.
Nah, he talking about the one song that it is. I know you talking about.
On me.
Yeah.
Affirmation of a real bitch. You on your shit. Okay. That big old nigga. If that was a fan of mine and he made my song go gold, I would give that nigga for sure a plaque.
Hey, Lex, can I ask you something?
Be eating all the food and shit. Who be eating the food and everything?
No, not Big Groove.
No. That's not.
Okay. I'm talking about this nigga tall.
He talking about on me.
I don't know who that is.
Pipe me up.
Everybody be showing the camera, show everybody dancing. Like if you have somebody pushing your record, I wish I had me a nigga that pushed my record like that or a girl. I give them niggas a royalty cut here.
Lex, man, you can't be jealous all your life, man.
Spike Lee shows up to the. Do you guys know what knickerbockers are? Their pants.
They pants.
Spike Lee Trill shows up to the game in knickerbockers. Yeah. He is the mascot of the Knicks. When you think of the Knicks, you think of Spike Lee as a mascot.
No, you fucking don't.
Yes, you do.
Yes, what? Come on, bro.
I do.
What's the Knicks mascot?
Everyone.
It's not you,
Spike Lee.
I don't even know what their mascot is.
Spike Lee is the most famous fan of the Knicks has ever lived.
Yo, you know how much Spike. You know how much you.
Fan.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. You know how much y'all think of Spike Lee when the Knicks win. Is that Jordan Brand used him for their fucking national commercial with him calling MJ. Like, come on, bro. Let's just be real. The nigga's the biggest fan.
If you pan left to right, who is it? If it's not Spike,
he just gave us some Jordan. He just gave us some new Jordans, and he made him. It's his personal.
But he called. But on the national commercial, he's calling.
Lex does not have a name. Lex does not have a name.
But I think bigger than that, all the players know about Spike. Every player that goes to Madison Square Garden, they know Spike is gonna be there, and they talk shit to Spike. They have relationships with Spike. Like
PG,
Spike
what's the name of your show? What's the name of your show, PG? I heard it's phenomenal. What's the name of the show?
Series.
No Suggestion. The thing you were on was the World Series. It's the series you were on, but it's called No Suggestion.
Yeah. No Suggestion. Great okay. Show. So when it goes it goes crazy bananas and everyone wants it, who's your number one fan? Do you know who that person is?
You don't got
no idea who my fans are.
Spike Lee yet.
It's a different conversation.
I have no idea who my
You're making our point. You're making our point.
So, hold on. So you don't know who the number one fan is, right?
I don't even know if I have fans.
All right,
yo, you sound like you hating right now, Lex. Man, you just get a ring too.
Let me finish. Let my hate be complete. Go
ahead.
Let my hate be complete.
When I watch the games, I don't give a fuck who's in the seats. I don't give a fuck if I recognize them or not. What is wrong with y'all? Give a fucking about who's the prettiest Who's the prettiest cheerleader?
It's not even
Vanessa.
Knicks got cheerleaders.
Who has the best karate skills of the
Nigga, the cheerleaders get rings too.
What watching the games for?
The cheerleaders get rings too.
I'm watching it to see Spike Lee. When y'all was getting y'all ass whooped, I used to watch it just to see Spike Lee tripping.
Spike been through all them bad seasons.
All that
The guy is a loyal fan.
The Knicks
Lex is mad because he's not getting the ring.
That's that Howard shit.
Go buy one, Lex.
That was to Spike. That wasn't even to Howard. It was to Spike.
Hey, you think about the
going out on that note right there. Lex is mad that Spike's getting the ring.
It was
Lex is mad Spike's getting the ring. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know. That's the question right now. Does Spike Lee deserve a ring?
Yes,
that's the question right now. Answer in the chat if you meant it. Hold on, please. Answer in the chat if you meant to the end of the episode. Does Spike Lee deserve a ring?
We're gonna talk about this tomorrow.
And shout out to
Absolutely.
Todd.
We out. Shout out Todd too, B. Shout out Todd.
And Arnold. And Raven. Like, share, subscribe.
And this nigga said hype. Hang out with the white people.
Y'all told them each other the whole episode. God damn.
James Dolan deserves a